Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Nioh 2 action. My name is David. Let's load this game up. Play as our sweet, sweet giant Odachi build. I have had very little time to play this game off stream lately. Hopefully tonight I can break that trend. There's a Faust. I'm aboard, homeboy. Tonight's tonight, dude. Sweet, sweet Ocarina of Time after Nioh. Oh, this is my file, right? Yeah. Yeah, when I first bought the game, I was playing it offline quite a lot, which is awesome. You know, I don't really usually get a whole lot of time to play games off stream. But I haven't played this game off stream in like a week now. I'm starting to Jones for it, man. Starting to Jones for my other character. Is it Brian? Welcome aboard, dude. So moving on. Bird in a Cage is the main mission. Got some new submissions too, but who cares? Main mission 71. So I'm gonna get above my weight here. It's all right. We pretty much cleaned up our character last time. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure we had nothing like no gear. We're good to go. Let's just jump into it. Tokijiro says, so even though his castle's surrounded, Nagamasa is not going to listen to Nobunaga's demands and set Lady Yoichi free. That means the only choice is to storm the place. But to think that she's there right in the middle of all this chaos. Hey, it's up to us to get her out of this alive. The enemy are preoccupied with holding off Lord Nobunaga's troops. Let's take these things. So we gotta rescue Oichi, huh? That's his crush. That chick we met in that one cutscene. She's like the good sister, right? Lady No is the bad sister. That's why her name is No. Odani Castle, home to the daimyo of the Azai clan, is situated on the steep slopes of Mount Odani. Built along the ridge, the castle was once relatively small, but thanks to the ingenious design of the prodigious Azai Nagamasa and the use of pioneering construction techniques, a complex combination of castle walls and enclosures transformed the castle into an enormous mountain fortress. Now, facing the overwhelming pressure of the Oda army, it seems the time is right for it to fall. Okay. Got it. No is your sister, Oichi is Nobunaga's. Oh, for real? Okay. Yeah, I didn't really get that. So I guess she was just visiting, huh? Oh, wait, yeah, I see. Yeah, because, yeah, they're sisters-in-law, right? They're sisters-in-law. Okay. Yeah, because Lady No married a Nobunaga. Look at this fucking giant icy sword I got, man. It's so icy. Flossy. Glamorous. Okie dokie. Where are we at? What are we doing? What is this game even like? I'm so exhausted from last night's stream. It was ridiculous. I'm still not, like, recovered. I'm glad my voice recovered, though. When I woke up today, it was still raspy. Still, you know, I lost my voice during last night's stream. But, I had a nice hot shower. Seemed to make it a little bit nicer. I still got a little bit of a growl in there. But it's cool. I'll just rest here. Get some free Amrita at the very least. When you rest, you get Amrita, which is cool. Or, you know, for the first time. When you get a new shrine for the first time, you get a little bit of Amrita. That's what I mean. I want to have my other build, right, with the... This is my Brute Burst and my Nurikabe, my favorite...
Lord Nagamasa must be an impressive individual. I mean, Lord Nobunaga let him marry his sister after all.
Damn, this game is fucking beautiful. Again, I must stress that it looks so much better than the first game. There's no comparison. Even not only in terms of the design, but in terms of performance. The last game used the same engine, I believe, or maybe you know, one that was a little bit more primitive. Maybe they enhanced it for this game. But you know, it had a dynamic resolution like this game has, but it was blurry all the time. It was always fucking blurry because of the dynamic res. This game is nowhere near as bad as that. Oh lord. Dix was stuck here, huh? Oh, so he kind of took more damage there because he was on his back. We had fallen over. Oof, a little bit loud. Couldn't find a lever, so I thought it was a puzzle I wasn't understanding, huh? That's a drag. Something that would happen to me for sure. It's definitely a Vencabot move. Just missing a lever and trying to, you know, solve a problem that's not even there. Oh, when these break, I get poisoned or something. It's not poison, it's something else. Can I not drink a elixir? I don't think it's stink either. Maybe it is stink. It seems like it was draining my key when I was standing in it. Okay, like a little windmill there. So these are all full of dookie water for some reason. I wonder if they're going to explain that. So far, the game's been pretty good about that. Usually, every environment tells a little story. Okay. Cool. I love this. I don't know. I wish, again, if I was going to write like a big essay on my favorite things in game design, the simple thing, my favorite simple game design tricks, right, that are totally elemental. It's any situation where you run up and you see a fork in the road like this. I love that. It just really gets me off to be able to choose which way I get to go, even though it's such a simple little thing. It's a mine, and mines are dirty, huh? Yeah, I don't explain why it's full of dookie water. In this game, they don't always... I mean, they both usually go to the same place. They're usually kind of like choose your path. You guys know me, have to explore both paths eventually. What the fuck? You know, I was going to say it's a new enemy type, and it pretty much is a new enemy type. Because the first game had these spiders, but they were only in, like, one dungeon. I literally forgot they were there until I saw this guy. He's not a new enemy, really. He was in the first game. Nice move, you fuck. He's got very little health. He's got some smooth moves. Gotta kind of chase him. He's easily stun locked, so I gotta chase him down and hit him. Because they have better animations, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everything here has been, you know, all the enemies got, that are returning got a nice little upgrade. Chose wrong. What's up, Circus? Dude, good games last night, Circus. Holy shit. Yeah, you really played really well. I was quite impressed. Your sense of fundamentals is very strong. Yeah, I steeded you kind of low thinking, you know, Circus, I know he's fucked around with Third Strike. I know it's not his main game. Oh, hey, little baby spider. I know it's not his main game. But, your punishes, your neutral, I shouldn't be surprised that you'd have strong fundamentals considering you play so many games. Oh, look at this fucker trying to trick me. So I could actually have gone to low stance there. That was the move, not high stance. The skeletons seem pretty unchanged, besides Dark Realm moves. Yeah, you are right about that, Dix. I have noticed that as well. But you know what I mean. In general, I would say they're the only exception. But I was sort of surprised, because it was right after I mentioned that on stream. I was like, hey, everybody got new, you know, everybody in this game got new character model and new animations and stuff. And then as soon as I said that, one of the skeletons was like, bleh! And I was like, okay, maybe not him. Like the big ones did, you know, the big ones with the axes, but the little skeletons that have like, you know, the swords or the bows, they do seem exactly the same. They're the only enemy so far, though, it seems exactly the same. And I'm sure if I looked really closely, I could see that they improved them in some way. It seems weird that they'd be the only enemy unchanged. I'm sure they just, you know, are mostly similar, and they're so small and dinky that maybe you have to zoom in to really see the differences. Oh my god, this game is fucking great, dude. Look at this. I love it. I love it's three-dimensional. Enemies below me, enemies above me. Look at this cool terrain. Cool lighting. There's a Kodama right there. Oh no, it's a Scampus, maybe. No, that's a Kodama. Why is he right there in plain sight? That seems weird. Is there a trap or something? Yeah, in this game, you know, the forks usually go to the same place. You get to choose your path. Oh, so I do have a string? Oh, I do, okay. That's my low stance. I can hit triangle twice to get a little combo. Well, that's pretty unusual. I thought, like, almost never... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm totally wrong. Yeah, there are quite a few situations where you get a triangle string. Hey there, little guy. Why are you just chilling out here, homeboy? Usually they're a little more hidden. In this game, not always. Sometimes the alternate paths go to, you know, treasure, or even like an optional boss at one time. Oh my god! What an awesome reward for, you know, players that are obsessed with exploring and finding all the little secrets on the stage, right? Like, is there a better reward than literally a whole optional boss that unlocks some pretty cool fucking armor and a new summon and shit? That fucking shit was godlike. This game, you know, consistently rewards me for exploring off the beaten path. And I love that. Again, you know, for in a game where, you know, the combat is the, you know, the main purpose of the game, and the combat is so much fun, the combat is an effective reward as well. I want to stress that. Like I've said in the past on, you know, streams like our Dragon's Dogma streams, how I wish that more games had better rewards for exploring. Like, not just some trash. And, you know, even in this game, when the loot you find is not the most interesting loot, sometimes, you know, what you find out there is a fun fight to do. Just, you know, some enemies that are fun to kill. That's better than nothing. In fact, it's quite good. Who saw me? That's a weird mechanic. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that, Dix? Why is it that they warn you so far in advance when somebody sees you? It sort of takes a lot of the stress out of a game like this. Shouldn't they be surprise attacking me? I kind of noticed that, you know, whenever I play this game, there's always that situation where I walk into an environment that I think is empty, then I hear the and I have to hold L1, right? Because in this game you can block from all sides. If I hold L1, if I attack from behind, I still block. So it's like, what is really the point? I obviously know the point is for me to rush in and attack that samurai there. And then I've noticed in the past that in the heat of combat, that sound is not, it's either not noticeable or maybe it doesn't actually occur. Maybe it only occurs when you are seen and you're not otherwise under attack, right? So there is that. But I kind of feel robbed sometimes. Like right here, right? Like, I shouldn't have known there was a guy there. Although I guess, you know, the advantage is that because it made that sound, I was able to see the nifty little animation they programmed in for him where he's getting off the ground. If they hadn't made that sound, I wouldn't, like, look around and find out who's, like, getting off the ground or, you know, otherwise going, boom, like, getting, you know, sometimes they're sleeping, other times they're, like, you know, kind of sitting against a wall. That's kind of nice. Otherwise, I just get jumped into assuming he was standing there. And it's a fun little animation, kind of add some context to the stage. But in general, I do feel it's kind of a weird idea for a game like this. Like, it's weird in a lot of styles of games. I find I have problems with that in a lot of games. Like, stealth games do that too, which seems kind of counterintuitive a lot of the time. It might have been unbalanced not to have it. Oh, all right, I can see what you're saying. So that's kind of my feeling as well. It's like, there's really only two options, right? One is that they wanted to make sure the game was, you know, more fair. Right? Like you're saying, more balanced. The other option I could argue is that, you know, it really was just something that they didn't think too hard about and ends up playing to the game's deficit. You know, maybe they were like, oh, we don't want it to be too cheap. They didn't really consider the full ramifications of it. There are moments where you don't get those warnings, like when enemies do those ambush grab things. You're right. You're right. So there are certain conditions in the game they actually programmed in where it doesn't actually make that sound. But other times, you know, there's just, you know, like let's say there's a Gaki, right? There's two kinds of situations where Gakis are hiding. Sometimes they're like in the grass, other times they're like hiding behind a wall, right? They literally do ambush grabs, like special animation. That they must have programmed in the waiting there to not trigger that. But, you know, sometimes it'll be like I'll come across a, like a patch of grass, and I'll walk up and it'll go, like, and I'll block, and the Gaki will jump out of the grass and attack me. And it's like, okay. But other times, you know, you're right, Dix. Like, how about... Oh, fuck. This ain't good. How about other times... Oh, shit, they're firing cannons at me. Is that a goddamn missile launcher? That's literally a fucking missile launcher. What the fuck? Where'd you get that from? What a maniac. Other times, like the Nioh, right? The Nioh, when they're on the grass waiting, you can hear them breathing, but they don't make that sound when you're near them. They just kind of jump out at you. It's kind of fun. But how about this, Dix? You know what I think would be a cool idea? And, you know, maybe this is sort of... Oh, fuck, my stamina. I blocked his attack there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, top 10 anime betrayals, dude. Top 10 anime betrayals. But, you know, again, this might be a little bit overkill, but I think it'd be really fun if they had some kind of attribute in the game that would make you more sensitive to enemies in your, like a sixth sense, you know? And that would make certain situations, like maybe if you got high enough, even those ambush grabs, you get like some kind of warning. Because the game has that enemy sense stat, right? Like you can get like an enemy sense passive. And that's kind of cool. It shows them on your radar that way. And I like the idea of it having variable strength. Like you could have stronger or weaker enemy sets. I don't know. I feel like I would almost always, if not always, rather be jumped by an enemy I don't see in a Dark Souls style game, rather than get this warning so early and so far in advance sometimes. I like Perception exactly. The famous ancient Japanese missile launcher. I gotta find out where that boy was and kill him. Kind of how it works in Fallout. Yeah, for sure. Perception. I'm not saying this game would benefit from that. And I think Dix is right. You know, I think that it's a fine line. I might find if there was no warning that I wish there was. And it's not a huge. I think it's not a huge problem in this game. I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. It's like a huge problem in this game. That's a new enemy type. I know him from the demo though. That's good. He's finally getting introduced in the main game. There's these like weird little ninja rats that use stink bombs. Look at all the crazy shit. They fight real dirty. Higher perception allows you to see enemy blips from further away, among other things, of course. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that I know better in this case. I'm just sort of thinking aloud. Because it really, it's not a huge problem in this game, and it is kind of nice I don't take, you know, free damage from an archer that saw me. I didn't know he saw me in the first place. But I almost would prefer, you know, maybe just a sound effect of him going like, whoa. Or maybe, you know, just punish me for not having high enough perception. Maybe just punish me for not knowing he's there already from my blip, from my radar. Again, it's just an arrow, too. It's not huge damage anyway. But Dix is right that I might find that it's too hard. I love this guy in the demo. He was fighting this guy was when I kind of knew that this game's going to be fucking, like, way better. They had a lot of new enemy types, and that was a big problem in the first game with not enough varied enemy types. Oh my god, it's crazy reach! Nureikabe. Wow. Those guys are really fun. They kind of dodge around. Stealth does seem like more of an afterthought. Yeah. This game has me excited for Nioh 3. I hope it comes out. You know, I hope they're working. I hope this game sells gangbusters for one thing. It's the fucking game of the year. I hope it sells gangbusters. And I hope they improve it even more for Nioh 3. Because this game, I mean, this game is already, like, for me, it's like a Dark Souls killer. And my god, if they keep improving it, it could be, like, even more mind-blowing. Look, Cut West. What's on your shirt, huh? The design. Oh, this is a Noodle. This is the Dare shirt. This is the cover art for their Dare single. You've gotta press it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby. You guys know that song, right? That was my song back in the day. I used to stay up all night when I was just out of high school, waiting for that song to come on VH1 or MTV. Just all night waiting for that one video. This is a shortcut. How's it happen, homeboy? Yeah, I don't want to. I'm just kind of thinking aloud. I don't think it's a terrible mechanic that you get warned. It doesn't really detract from the game that much, if at all. It just means that when I hear that sound, there's a situation where I have to block. As soon as I hear it, I block. Then I look around, who just saw me, and then, you know, eventually I'll block an arrow or, oh, son of a bitch! You know, I'll look around me, I'll block an arrow, I'll block some gaki jump out of the grass, and it's like, what was the point of the ambush then? If they're going to warn me in advance of the ambush, I'm just going to hold block once I hear it. What's the point of the ambush? But Dick is right. There are some ambushes that they don't warn you, like that, for instance, right? That's what Dick's talking about. They didn't warn me about that. But it was, you know, rewarding. See, I can still knock him. That's the tech. The tech is just to wait for him to jump back and then walk up on him in low stance and beat him up. Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious. I guess what I'm suggesting is removing that sound again. I always talk like I'm literally on some kind of like design board for the game. My suggestion is to take it out of the game, take out that sound effect, and see how it fares then. You know, you might take a fucking arrow, an errant arrow here and there, but it's an arrow. It doesn't do any damage. That's how you know that an archer sees you that you didn't see first. You get hit in the back of the head with an arrow. Maybe they make some ambushes more obvious to make ones like that less obvious. There's that too, Faust. You're right. I didn't think about that. It could also just be literally an intentional design decision because they don't want this game to be too much like Dark Souls, right? How about that? How about the fact that if there were a bunch of enemy ambushes that you were not made privy to, you would play the game like I play the game, as a Dark Souls player, like this, right? That's why I played Dark Souls. What's behind there? What's up there? Anybody around here? Anybody over there? Right? I played Dark Souls, so I play the game like that. And so I feel kind of robbed when I get warned of an ambush, because I spent the whole fucking stage looking for ambushes. But, you know, consider that because you are notified in advance of most ambushes, you don't gotta play so slow. This game is more aggressive overall than Dark Souls. So why should you have to play it so damn slow? Yeah, again, that's the point of Dark Souls, right? I guess kind of my argument is that I'm playing it like it's Dark Souls, so I grew up with Dark Souls. So for me, that's kind of what I want. I want to, you know, go slow with my shield up and look for ambushes. But for that reason, I play the game really slow. This game is more aggressive and faster paced overall. So maybe their thinking was, let's not just ambush a player all the time from things they can't see. That way they can play the game faster. You know, and don't get bored from having to go so damn slow. Now, I've criticized games before for you know, encouraging you to play so slow and, you know, rewarding you in some capacity. And then, you know, being bored by that. Being literally bored by the way that I chose to play the game. So maybe they're trying to telegraph to me as a player, listen, bro, you don't gotta play so damn slow. Pick up the pace. Have more fun. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a dog. I should have gone low stance. I love these ninja dogs with the kunai. It's so sick. So you can stun lock dogs for free, so you want to be in low stance. Scumbag Randy Bitchford, it strikes again. This guy's the guy operating the cannon? Well, that's sick. These guys are more dangerous than I look. They're like, I think the last game didn't have these guys. They're big. They're basically the dwellers, the small dwellers, but larger. So they're the same enemy type, kind of, but they have a few different moves, and more importantly, they cannot be stun locked, unlike the small ones. Learning I can cancel into my fucking, I can light this? Oh, let's fucking go. So I'm gonna destroy that tower? I love that in the last game DLC. Kaboom! Kaboom! That's for nothing, looks like. No, it's nothing. So if I do this one twice. Apparently Gearbox pays below market wages and therefore offers profit sharing. I hate when people do that. Randy promised huge bonuses if Borderlands 3 did well and is now going back on that. That's insane. What a maniac. Just another day at the office, sounds like. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess we need to see more, you know, I don't know. It's one more way to punish the players for buying AAA, right? Like, you just can't keep buying games from these large publishers in good conscience. That's really fucking pathetic. That's really pathetic. So who publishes, that's, I think, EA, right? Because I have no conscience. I just buy whatever games I'm going to enjoy. It doesn't bother dicks. I think that's fine as well. Yeah, it's not really any individual's business to try and, you know... Again, it's the publisher's job to support the developer, not the fucking consumer. But I'm just saying that there are a lot of things out there. Smelly round thing. Okay, he told me what he wants. He wants a dung ball. Can I get some dung balls? Let's see here. Elixir dung ball. Yeah, have this. The smelly round thing. Okay, so you can give me a lot of reward or what? Yeah, so the 3 is when it's something he wants. Okay. Sometimes it gives you a lot of small spirit stones. Other times it gives you like 3 items. Usually it only gives you 2. I'm just saying that, you know, that's the industry, the game industry cannot keep mistreating its creative workforce, considering those are the guys that literally make the games. The games that we love are made by individuals that are, you know, passionate, that are overworked, underpaid, that are, you know, genius. And instead of, you know, them benefiting from their creations, we see these big publishers. That's not, I mean, that's just sort of, that's par for the course, right? In our society. That's not unusual. Nothing really inherently wrong with that necessarily, except that they are being so mistreated that it's getting kind of extreme. And as we see these indie games rising in popularity, it's almost like, you know, it's like the games industry, the big publishers, gonna have to fucking step their game up, period. Because we're seeing more and more, you know, again, it's a very slow transition. I'm not saying that, you know, in the next few years we're gonna see the death of the... Oh, it's a glitch. That's funny. I'm not gonna see the death of the AAA game industry as we know it or anything like that. But, I mean, they have yielded a lot of ground, at least this past decade, to indies. Because we're starting to see that, you know, not only is, as technology advances, indie games can become more high production, if they look better. But also, you know, indies are organizing better. We're seeing smaller publishers, you know, like quote-unquote indie publishers, that are treating their teams better and putting out games that are getting huge amounts of critical and commercial success. So it's like, you know, Square Enix, I don't know. You guys know where I'm going with this. I don't know if I can get the whole rant again. Companies like Square Enix, man, they are just burning so many fucking bridges. Like, they've lost so much fucking clout and respect from their consumers that they're going to start seeing, they're going to have to be a little more conservative as time goes on. Hey, it's T-Banging this corpse, dude. I like how it was very rhythmic. It was like, boom, boom. I wonder what causes that. So I have a Oni B thing now. I can actually make my sword on fire, which is sick. I lost the chat for a second there. I'm sorry, guys. The chat glitched out. I don't think a AAA, but I can see indie gaming really taking up a bigger share, huh? Yeah, AAA is probably not going to die. I don't know, maybe it will. Well, yeah, I'd treat my team better if I was the team too, huh? What's good, Venka, says Raz. Sorry I'm late, just making a cameo. What was Square Enix done now? Oh, we're not talking about Square Enix in particular, Raz. We're talking about, Borderlands 3. Apparently there's some news going on right now, according to my friend Faust, where they promised, EA promised the Borderlands. I'm pretty sure EA that publishes Borderlands. Yeah, Randy Pitchford, isn't that the EA guy? He promised the development team for Borderlands 3 a big bonus if the game was a success. Now he's going back on that. I missed the message from 3Venge, looks like. Welcome aboard, 3Venge. Of Gearbox. Okay, I see. So he's not really a publisher, per se. Hey there, big guy. Oh, that was sick. Superman? Oh, I shouldn't have dodged that way. I had no stamina. Blop, 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 blop. Gearbox develops, 2K publishes it, yeah. I'm already fucking boycotting 2K games. You guys know that, right? Because of fucking that run on the game for the Bioshock collection. Developed by Gearbox and published by 2K. I see, I see. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about Gearbox internally as well. Welcome aboard, Connor. Oh no. I love the mechanic where you kind of like alert people. Oh my god! Get pizzoned, dude. Come, my brother. That's really fun. Yeah, I like how they can kind of see you, and it also rewards you for like a second. Even if you can't see it like a first time, like you're not really can't really be expected to be aware of them. And if you die to that guy, you can respawn and you can shoot him before he can blow his horn. It's pretty cool. He's behind a lot of fiascos, such as Alien Colonial Marines, huh? But he's straight making that money for his fucking masters, so I guess he's still in it. What is up there? It's a weird little string up there. That's weird looking. What's up, Zanzu? We got Zanzu. Some of the only game development studios I don't hear bad shit about are the ones that shut down. Yeah, isn't that funny? Who blew the horn in the first place? This motherfucker? Ouch. Ouch. Yeet. Yeet. It's one of those duck games. That's why they're always shut down, huh? Greed or die. How do you guys feel about... You know, recently I was thinking about... What's that sound? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. It slipped my mind. I'm too busy getting shot at by missiles. The Hotline Miami publisher. They publish a lot of good games. Send here. Hope you're doing well, Zanzu. Oh, what the fuck is all this shit? Oh, I see. There's a bunch of baby spiders around here. Well, I could snipe him. Like I really need to, though. So if you crack the eggs, sometimes baby spiders come out of them. It's kind of fun. One behind me. Oof. Devolver, thank you, Faust. That's what I meant. Yeah, Devolver. They publish so many good games, it's kind of insane. Like, they seem to have a really good nose for, like, what games are going to be really amazing. Well, these guys. There's two of them, looks like. I never fought them in a group in the demo. That's what I'm supposed... Oh, there's a fucking spider right there. Creepy. I want to fight this other rat while fighting him. You come over here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Mm-hmm. Clever. Oh yeah, I can do that, right. Didn't they publish Broforce? Broforce is godlike. They publish everything, dude. It's fun to kill them in the shell. You mean the little bibbies? You enjoy killing bibbies, Coffee? That's fucking bored, dude. Fuck! Killing babies. Oh, that's sick. Nice little sweep there. They usually have an entertaining bits for game shows, too. Rather than some crusty, out-of-touch white businessman sweating on stage for 45 minutes, huh? I was like, I do. I can't deny it. I love killing bibbies. This guy I probably can't... No, I can't still knock him. I'm gonna try and go for... well, should I use a... What do I got in the way of... these magic spells? I've got Mizuki, and what is that one on the bottom? Oh, that's Onibi, right? Fire. Okay, I got full aim. I should probably just pop something here against him. I guess I'm gonna go for the 1, 2, 3, 4 Nuriona. Oh, son of a bitch. I should kill the spider. I'm slowed down from the spider. Oh, he got me! A quarter too close. Oh, I can't heal as well. Oh, no! I need to run. I literally need to run. And my heals are super bad, and I get a lot of recovery time now. I've got this spell, though. Fuck. Got me, dude. Little cool hand. The scented wax is giving me a nosegasm right now, huh? I think it's called a candle. It says, nah. Nah. That boy fucking poisoned me, bro. He got his fucking his ninja shit and it worked. It actually worked. Oof. All delicious Nioh 2 action has got to be back into giving Nioh 1 another shot, as I don't have Nioh 2 yet. I'm so rusty. It reminds me of how stressful this genre can be. Yeah, which is really cool, I feel like. It's also, in that same sense, it's kind of rewarding. There's that sense of accomplishment. I kind of miss in other games. It's okay to be wrong, huh? Is it? I got some animal built up now. I can use my big guy again. My wall man. I can also Devil Trigger. It's a pretty big area. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble here. I'm going to pop those in advance. I don't trust that doo-doo water. I don't want to fight these guys at the same time at all. Come get some, asshole. Oh my god! Bro, where do you think you're going? This Devil Trigger in this game sucks ass, IMO. I think it's better than the last game. But I was thinking caveats about this game's Devil Trigger and about Devil Trigger as a mechanic in general. I don't think I'm really down for it as a mechanic. Okay, I think it's better than the last game, but I didn't like it in that game as much either. Devil Trigger, even in Devil May Cry, which is where kind of, as far as I know, it's kind of where it came from, is it's kind of ass in that game too. What do you guys think about that? It's also not the best feeling when you lost 2 hours of progress to some devilry and carelessness, huh? I think that there's a reward, Raz. My friend J-Bomb said the same thing, and I kind of disagree with him. There's a sense, part of the gameplay is knowing how to play efficiently. If you lost 2 hours of gameplay, I think that it means you need to kind of level up your game in terms of finding shrines and spending your souls. It's very important to make sure you spend your souls whenever you can for that reason, so you don't just lose them. You don't want to save them up for too long. I don't know. I really feel like I have never lost that much progress in a game in this style. I think they do a pretty good job of laying out. They do a pretty good job of laying out the shrine so you don't lose that much progress. And again, if you're losing a lot of progress, it's either because you've been saving up your souls too much, or you are not being cautious enough in the way you find shrines. I liked in Devil May Cry. It was good on an Onimusha too. Living Weapon could be pretty broken in 1, but assuming you don't build around it, Yokai Form seems to fulfill a pretty similar purpose. Yeah, I think, again, I like it more in this game. It's more dynamic. It was incredibly useful for certain moments. Yeah. Yeah, I guess let me rephrase that. I like Devil Trigger, and I like it in this game, and every game I played it, I don't think it's a terrible mechanic. My problem with Devil Trigger, especially in games like this, is that because it builds up gradually, and once you pop it, it's gone. There is that aversion. It has elixir syndrome, right? Final Fantasy style, where you're averse to using it to the point that it's hard to take advantage of it. I think I popped it like 10 times in the 100+ hours I've played, huh? I've used it as much as I use in the weapon, which is pretty infrequently. Yeah, for me, it's cool. I like using it as a way to be invincible for a while against a boss when shit gets rough. Oh, this is gross. Look, we got a gross nega. It's like a reverse hot spring. I tried to have Amrita on me. I just got caught between a rock and a hard place. Plus, my armor has currently got Amrita earning buffs. Yeah, I just mean, the idea of losing 2+ hours seems quite extreme. In this game, I feel like you're going to lose, 50 minutes at worst. When I lose 20 minutes in this game, I'm like, oh, fuck. That's 20 minutes. But you still, you learn from the 20 minutes. You learned enemy placements. You learned how to succeed on your next attempt. And even then, if you feel like your soul's back, it really hurts. But it seems pretty rare. What's up, Ash? Hot dog water. Gross. Don't talk about hot dog water to me. You fucker. This guy's so tricksy. He's got doo-doo water there, too. Oh, I'm doo-doo-fied. got me. It's so delayed. I should just run when he does that. Oh, fuck. This might be the end of me. Oh, no! Whew. Yeah. Give me that. So those are pretty dangerous, man. They have that, that doo-doo effect that makes it so you can't heal yourself. Don't want any more hot dogs. There's literally only 3 Soma in Persona 5 Vanilla. What the hell is a Soma? It's only 2 hours because I'm very slow and cautious. I'm a scaredy cat who slowly walks everywhere and tries to kill everything. Oh yeah, same here, Raz. Same here. But again, I can't help but feel like 2 hours might be an exaggeration. Because I do play very slowly as well and trying to kill everything. I feel like 2 hours between shrines is not really that realistic in the way this game's engineered. I used to leave them up all the time. It's harder to fill up in this game too, especially when it's activated. Well, Kavi is... Or also, this is the first playthrough. I know you played Nioh 1 like the New Game plus. And, you know, Nioh 1, it never built up that fast until New Game Plus, because it sort of scales how much ammo you build. I missed it. It's actually almost easier to fight in open areas. What's with that? Is that like a counter? I thought it would hurt me when his tail touched me, but not really. Ugh, gross. Oh, fuck, he got me. Oh, I armored through it. Oh, he's like a feint. I see. Whew. You can pop 3 regular-sized spirit stones and you'll be ready to go again, huh? I really don't feel like it was that way in the first new game. I found that LW in the first game, it really only opened up late game. So I'm not really surprised that in this game it builds up very slowly for where I'm at right now. So you're saying the powerful mechanics that take time, number of kills, to recharge are a bad idea. I'm saying that I guess, yes, that's kind of what I'm saying. I need more time to think it through to totally, you know, write off all mechanics that build up over time. I think that, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's not good enough. It's very situational. How about that? It's too situational. I wish that I had more incentive to pop it more often. To me, it seems kind of uninteresting because of how rarely you use it. And because it is so crucial in those situations where it's important to use it, I think that you have a situation where you want to save it all the time. And I feel like I'm against ideas in games where you want to save something so much that you never get to use it. I wish that, you know, I could use it more often. I was encouraged to use it more often. And maybe that it built up faster for that reason. Or maybe not even that, you know, because again, it built up relatively fast for what it is. It's just that I don't even want to use it when it's fully built. The 2 hours may include a lot of menu screens, to be fair, which is discussed in previous streams. It can be overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking for. Yeah, that's why I always say that, I save that for after the missions. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So it'd be better if things like Double Trigger just didn't exist. No, I mean, I wish that they were, reconfigured in a way that made them more integral. You know what I mean? More integral to the actual gameplay. Again, you guys know my feeling about pulling things to the core, right? Pull the peripheral game mechanics inward. To me, that seems like what you always want to do. And I feel like Devil Trigger, Living Weapon, and this game, Yokai Shift, they're cool ideas. They're fun to use when you get to use them. But they're kind of inconsequential, kind of not that useful until you really, really need them. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm glad I have it. But I kind of wish that it was more central. It It about difficulty. Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. That's what I mean when I say they have to re-engineer, you know, the game around it. They would need to either make enemies tougher, which I think wouldn't be a bad thing. Like, how about, what if I had to use it, let's say I'm fighting a tough enemy like, I don't know, like, you know, one of these ninja guys, little ninja rats, right? Or a tough enemy like a Cyclops, right? It'd be cool if it built up fast enough or consistently enough that I could just pop it and then fight them with that, right? There's a way to kind of tangle with tough enemies. What if there was, you know, more mini bosses per stage where I felt, you know, like it was worthwhile to use it? Oh, well, I hit him once. That's great. Cool if I could target him. Seemingly, they might be more fast-paced than a Dark Souls, but there are slow build-up mechanics that conservative players rarely use. Yeah. Like, what if... I don't know. You guys, Dix knows my fetish for, like, timing-based mechanics. To me, I feel like a time-based mechanic... The whole idea of timing-based mechanics are underutilized in game design as a whole, in terms of making an interesting risk-reward for the player. I kind of wish that it built up faster, and once it built up, you had a window to use it. Then it's just like another yokai move that consumes Amrita and has to be balanced to not as strong as it is otherwise. Yeah. It's not that interesting. That's not right. I think that wouldn't be a huge deficit. That wouldn't be a huge loss to the game, because it's really not interesting as it is. Like, to me, that's more exciting than what it already is. Right now, it's just a move you use to be invincible for a while. And, you know, I really don't even feel like I get that much reward for using it in terms of, like, extra damage. I don't feel like I get a huge damage reward for using it. Like, I don't feel like it's a good thing to use. Oh, I gotta do a lot of damage real quick. Let's go Devil Trigger. It's more like a defensive thing for me. I'm not sure you guys might disagree with that, you guys that have been playing the game. I find that when I use it, I don't get as much damage as I expect to get from it for how long it takes to charge up and stuff. But instead, it's almost more like, I need to be invincible for a few hits, I better pop Devil Trigger. Which, again, it's good for that. For boss fights, when I'm out of elixirs, it feels really clutch to do that. But it's such a small part of the game, I kind of wish it was just, you know, extra yokai move. You know, I can just be strong for a minute and do some cool shit. Just do it more often. Do it, you know, like a few times a stage. Do it regularly. Do it against this Yoki. I'm gonna do it right now. Get fucked. Exciting. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that. Just lost 2 hours of gameplay. And this game, for how much of a low boost as it is, should build up faster. I'm just saying there's already a lot of stuff filling that function, so Devil Trigger is meant to be different intentionally. Oh, I for sure agree that it's meant to be different intentionally. I'm saying that, to me, it seems like it was, you know, misengineered. Yeah, it was intentionally done that way, but I don't agree with the decision. I don't even know where I just died at. The cooldown rate is way too long, too. Yeah, that is kind of fine. I find that very weird. I don't really get the cooldown. I don't even get the idea of the cooldown. That's such a weird... It wasn't in the last game. I figured that Yoki was strong enough to kill you. He was. Clearly. I guess I'm gonna go in this cave? This is where I came from. That's a shortcut. Yes. Okay, so I actually found one shrine in the stage so far. I see, I see. Okay. So here's this boy. Are you by yourself? Seems that way. I didn't kick that down? Oh shit, that's some kind of shortcut that I missed. Okay, I got the Dookie water on me. Yoki Literature Club for sure. It was, but you could speed it up with Amrita. I don't get the idea of, like, when you use your yokai shift in this game, there's a period afterward where your Amrita you collect will not fill it. So you can't, as far as I can tell, you can't, for instance, pop another Amrita stone and then use it again. You have to wait for a little while. which you'd think it'd be some kind of balancing measure. But, again, it's already balanced enough in the sense that it's not that good. So I'd join a club filled with Yoki. When you pop the trigger, hold triangle for a damage boost. That's a little while too. What? What do you mean, Gavias? Is that a mechanic? I can do that too, man. Nice Odachi Bray. Don't need to go up there. Come on and pull my devil trigger. Yeah, so I was saying before I kind of interrupted myself, I wish that when your gauge filled, you had a while to use it. Like it would drain over time. That would encourage you to use it. Just use it. And then it would fill up again. You know, you'd have to fill it up again, but it would fill up much faster than it does right now. Rather than it filling up and then staying full for the whole stage. Oh, look. Isn't this where I died just now? Pretty close to it, I feel like. I'm coming from a different side this time, though. It's weird. Oh, no. Okay, I see. Never mind. Not where I died. I have full ammo. Oh, fuck. Nice fucking iframes, asshole. I can use my shuriken. Or my caltrips. Select a gauge that fills and activates automatically. Not necessarily automatically. Yeah, you'd have a window of time to activate it manually. And it might even be kind of a long window even, right? You could even make it a few minutes if you wanted to. But you would still need to use it once it was full, and you couldn't just sit on it. That way, and again, it would fill up relatively quickly compared to what it does now. Then you'd be more inclined to use it. What? That's weird. That's the horn guy right there, I think. Give me a little bit of heads up there. Just snipe this boy. I'm gonna shoot him with my gun just to make sure I do the job quick. Oh, there's a cannon too. Line it up. There we go. Can't wait to activate it and then start spamming yokai abilities, huh? Why would I want to do that? Does it seem weird that your yokai moves are tied to your guardian spirits, but you can still use them without picking up your guardian spirit again? Yeah, that does sound weird, yeah. That is pretty weird. Kind of half thought out. And I kind of feel like, I guess my internal... Oh, that wasn't the guy. My internal beta gamer feels like... Oh, fuck. Says that, I don't need my yokai moves that much. They should actually take those away from me. And reward me for having getting my guy back. I don't need... I should take away my yokai moves. For yokai abilities. Oh, okay. So it doesn't cost any Amrita? I guess I didn't think about that. That's pretty smart, dicks. Plus, when you're in yokai form, it seems to me like when you're using your yokai abilities, it seems like you have increased defense. Seems to me. Could be wrong with that. So who's blowing the fucking horn? I don't think I killed him last time either in that case. Where's fucking Hornblower McGee? So I don't think I went this way. Must have gone into here instead. So is this the ladder I didn't throw down last time? No, this is... Yes, this is a descent. So this is going to be tricksy. I lost quite a lot of progress. I want to stay in low stance. It was pretty tricky last time. I should use caltrips on that fucking ninja guy. I just learned that blessed weapons, you can key pulse after blocking an attack. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, I actually saw that in the tutorial. I can make better use of that attack there. That seems pretty good. Okay, there's another... Oh, there's a winner right there. Because I don't read. You gotta read, bruh. It's pretty important. Oh, you got knocked down. That's what Caveat meant by killing them when they're still in their thing. So I gotta lure this man's. I got full anima. I don't want to have to fight them both. That's my worry. I want to kill him before I go inside there. That guy in there is pretty occupied. Stop it. Damn, that move is so hard to dodge. The delay is insane. I should just run. Oh no, I didn't know I was poisoned already. Let me get the fuck out of here. Fuck. That boy works fast. Gotta really delay your attack there. That's all. These guys are really tough. Their mouths are Smash players, and they're quite stinky. I'm stinkified again. The couches didn't really help me. So I found out the couches seem to only slow their movement down, not so much their attacks. So it's not really that amazing. I have very little Amrita as well. I've got not quite enough. I'll have enough soon to do my full. I don't need to fight him actually. I'll have enough soon to do my full, like after one hit. I'd probably just skip him too. Fuck. I remember this guy. You got me. It's a stink cloud. I can't heal now. Lucky there. I'm in low stance. Oof. I wanted to be in low stance, thinking I was going to be able to very easily kill him there with a fucking triangle, but it didn't actually work out. Did you ever try press shuriken? No, I have not. I haven't really fucked around with a lot of shuriken. But maybe I should. I don't know what the weaknesses are. If I know their weaknesses, I might be able to take advantage of it, and they're pretty tough. Again, they're surprisingly tough. They're actually bodying me. I wonder where that shortcut is, back to the shrine. I feel like I must have missed it somewhere. So now I must be near where I died, or perhaps not. No, there he is. He's the guy. I can kill this man's here for Frey. Missed my pulse there. Okay. So I could have probably destroyed that previously. Looks like one of those destructible ones. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna stay in low stance here, I think. Get him quick. Get my souls back, then run. So I have a special perk where when I use yokai abilities, I can actually clear, yokai realms. That actually worked out pretty well for me right there. Yeah, I really gotta find how to open up that shortcut. I feel like I missed it. I'm gonna go and explore a little bit. It's kind of it seems like a bad idea at this point, though. Because I have to refight everybody. I don't think I want to die. You think it'd be in this cave somewhere, though. I want to kill this rat guy and have a look around. I should use one of those signpost talismans next time I die, basically. So I have enough to use my, aha, what is this? Oh, this is this part. I have to use my yokai. I wish I had a better yokai. I wish I had, I don't know, even the Nioh at this point. Leave him alone. You know, like Stinky. I fucking hate these guys, Faust. You're on Team Stinky Master Splinter. I'm gonna kill all these guys. I might even get to use my guy twice here. I got 9. Oh fuck! He actually saw me. He's facing them. Okay, I'm not quite infected yet with this stinky powder. I'm stinkified. That's a new one. Whew. He can do some kind of weird running around move. I'm not sure what the hell triggered that. Maybe I hit him when he's doing his little tail thing. He moved. He did a circle like fucking what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times at least. I kept thinking it was gonna end. It didn't quite end. Okay, I'm gonna do an experiment here real quick, guys. I'm gonna actually go back for science. Because I found out kind of recently, off stream, that these signpost talismans that I never used in the last game, I'm not even sure they were in the last game, they probably were, but they actually, they put markers on your radar. So I don't know when I'm going to be getting close to this shortcut that I want to take advantage of. But one way to find out would be to, where am I? Did I come from this side? I guess. I don't think anybody alive over here. They were in the last game. Yeah, that's where I came from. One way to find out would be to actually put the signpost talisman at the other end of the shortcut. Then I would know when I was getting close to it. So I go in here. This is where the shortcut is that I want to unlock. Where you fought the demon that killed you before. I snuck past this guy last time. Well, son of a bitch. Guess I could try go for it again. If I died there, it'd be no big deal. I'd be pretty close to the shrine. I think actually that's where the shortcut was, right? Right there. I thought I'd fight this guy. Got stinky water near him. Son of a gun. I should actually do 1, 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 3, 4 here. He's dead. I can abort that early, so I don't use up all my anima. It costs 2 per hit. So I'm going to unlock this shortcut. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put down a signpost talisman. I want to find my way back here. Did I already scroll past it? Here it is. Okay. But I want to use it. Okay. So now that's a little mark on my map. And it stays there even when it scrolls off. Okay. So that's kind of like my goals, to go unlock that shit. That's Senor Cannoneer up there. That's Spanish for Mr. Cannoneer. That's where I came from just now, okay. Okay. There's goodies up there. That's right, so this is I kill a gunner there. I ignored this guy, I guess. Why am I in high stance? This guy's just firing indiscriminately. This is not, I don't think this is where I came from. Oh. Oh, fuck! Oh, I got lucky. He died in the fire before he could grab me. The fire burned him. This is not where I came from. What the fuck? Everybody's seeing me. Oh, I came from this way. I do want to explore over there in that case, but yeah, not right now, I guess. I'm so lucky, Faust. Holy shit. So I'm in a whole different cave here. This is a huge stage, as they oftentimes are in this game. This cave wraps around to there anyway. This is a pretty small cave. It ends right here. This is the way out. Again, this is like a... The stage is fucking gigantic. It's gonna be hard to kill everything in it in one go. Ah, there's a cannoneer right there. Oh, hi, big guy. 3, 4. Yeah, so I can tank that. Again, when I have the yokai out, I feel like I take less damage. It makes it easier to tank shit. I had to use all my ninjutsu and my onmyos. What's up, Katie? How you doing, dude? This game is amazing, Katie. Yo, I'm still fucking exhausted from last night, Katie. Katie's stream was up until like fucking 8 in the morning, too. I need to make better use of that. The 1, 2, 3, not the 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. Using magic here to heal myself. It says, dude, I don't know how. But I only got like 4 to 5 hours of rest, and I've been up ever since. Oh my god, Katie. Hopefully you're feeling alright, homeboy. Light it up! Missile launcher! Let's give me missile launchers, Katie. What's your stance on that? Me, I'm all for it. That was fun. Shout out to fucking Shovel Knight. Shout out to Plague Knight, the Goud. The man, the myth, the legend. They got one guard there. Missile launchers the Edo period, huh? Indeed, sir. Indeedy do. Also bazookas. Hey, dude! Check it out. Yeet. Oh, what a whiff. Got him. Fucking Medal of Honor, dude. Edo edition. That was fun, Circus. Where it says, yo, Shovel Knight, follow KD then, if you're not following KD already. I've been streaming that Shovel Knight lately. I enjoyed it a lot last night. Little known fact that in Japan they had missile launchers for hundreds of years, huh? You guys playing Showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. The ultimate destiny. I'm back where I started, huh? Yeah, I'm too dumb to piece that together, Faust. What's Showdown? Is that a new Shovel Knight expansion, or is that from the same dev? Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. Aha, right here. As far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. You guys know that song back in the day? Yeah, there's that too, Faust. That's why you guys are so fucking clutch in the chat. Make my life a lot easier. Second pair of eyes. Shovel Knight Showdown, as in Shovel Knight Smash. What? So Cirque's playing Samurai Showdown at least. Yeah, Faust recently quoting, I'm a cat, I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. So he's way, he's definitely in on that Ultimate Showdown nonsense. Samcho got a new patch and character today. Oh, sick, Circus. What all happened in the patch? Anything interesting? It's gotta be where I'm supposed to be, but, and yet, again, I need to find a way back to the shrine. I was talking to my friend, razz about that. How if you're good enough at finding shrines, then you don't got to worry about losing a bunch of progress. Now, here I am, been playing for like 8,000 years, no shrine. Got a puppy, too. Comes up pretty fast, really. Hashtag shrineless, dude. It's mostly just buffs, huh? You don't like the netcode, Raz? Sorry to hear that. That's pretty important to somebody like me. What's up, Rick? I was just thinking, Rick, about how... Oh, there's a... Oh, fuck! I'm on fire! Rick! Somehow how last night was so amazing, Rick. The only way it could have been better if you could have been able to show up. That would have made it one of the best streams of all time. But it was still pretty fun. How's your night been, Rick? I got Konged, dude. I got hella Konged. Alright, so I went through there before. Got it. This Dark Realm's gonna be integral to this whole mystery. But I don't want to go in the Dark Realm. Probably got to, though, huh? That is going toward the, toward my signpost. Son of a gun. I got so many souls right now, it's insane. Yeah, I think you were pretty lit last night, right? True or false, confirm or deny. The Frozen 2 sword. Yeah, it's definitely some Frozen 2 shit. Oh, look, this might be the start and end of this Dark Realm. Yeah, come out here and fight me, dude. Come here and fight me like a man. Come on out, big guy. Come on. Come on. I know you want this to work. Uh-huh. You're done. Oh, no. Bonk. This dog, I was drunk, dude. Yeah, Rick was partying yesterday. Last night was by far my favorite online tourney. Dude, it was so much fun. It was crazy. Hung over and slept most of the day today, huh? Yeah, I saw your tweet. This boy is already on his 7th pint. It was only like fucking like 2 p.m. or some shit. Living the dream, dude. Living the dream. What the fuck is this nonsense? Oh, hi there, big guy. Jesus. What is that nonsense? A one-time enemy in the one-time? The one-time for the one-time? I gotta get that fucking... I gotta kick that ladder down. That's the ladder right there, right? It's over there somewhere. I can see it on my fucking map. The signpost. I can't see exactly where it is. Oh, man. When the official are granted unemployment by the good old state of the mitten, you get drunk. Gotta get one in at least. Yeah, I think it's not a poor decision. I should definitely hit this man with the, hit this man with the caltrips. Whoever it ends up being. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. I double trigger, I pop it. Oh, I got lucky there. Oh, I didn't want to use that. Fuck. There we go. Oh, he's done. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Dude, I popped, dude. I fucking popped. Lord. Oh, no signpost? I guess it... Wait, 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 wait. So does it show you where the guy is when you're in the Dark Realm? Was it pointing toward the Wyra? As the guy that was the boss of the Dark Realm? Boss didn't put me in this game, huh? Take this from your old T.O. Rick. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about you having to get unemployment, Rick, but it sounds like at least you are covered in that respect. She has a good personality, says Katie. So, why did I just do that? Get that treasure? That wasn't that good, dude. Dude, where is his shortcut? The treasure. There's a shrine up there. Guess I'm gonna keep pushing forward in that case. I saw a shrine. Bedrock blaster. I'm figuring out the Flintstones. Did I get a bedrock blaster? I'm level 65, I think, Raz. So we're getting into the actual castle now. It's looking much more scenic. Oh, there's the shrine, thank God, before the Dark Realm. Goes like 8. Not level 8, Cool Hand. Let's go find out what level I am. Jesus, Cool Hand. I'm level 65, yeah. I've been raising Constitution for some reason. I think I have to unlock, like, a perk. What we got here? I need 10 for some reason. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8. I need 10 for a minute there. Maybe I don't have it equipped yet. It says level, not age. I'm older than 8, dude. So I can get this Governor's Helmet, and it requires 11 Strength, 11 Stamina. Okay. Right now I've got Life 26. Water, I get a little more water damage, which is important for my sword. My sword imbues water. Special, Golden Boy. Where's my Golden Boy? Golden Boy. I need it strong for the Governor set. I'm finna equip it. I don't need 52 life. Wait, damage once enemies defeated. That's still so good. Oh my. Yeah, I was trying to wear the Shinobi set, I guess, so I wanted to have higher Constitution. Fuck that. I watched that fairly recently, and now I want to watch again. What, Golden Boy? What's Golden Boy? Obsidian set. 10 strength. So I need to raise my strength to 11. I might be able to do that, actually. I can level up, like, what? Like, twice, if not 3 times. It's an anime called Golden Boy, huh? Strength. 1, 2. It's a comedy anime. Wait, am I actually over my weight right now? I am over my weight right now. That's crazy. One of my dodge seems so ass. I'm only gonna get heavier. Obsidian Waistguard. Similar from Darklands, literally. It's considered hentai by some. What's up, Connor? Welcome back. About a 25-year-old freeder, pervert, and traveling student named Kintaro Oe. Huh? I think you'd have to be quite prude to consider it hentai, unironically. Quite the prude. Okay. I am quite overweight. I have a matchlock stronger than my hand cannon? What? Bedrock blaster, that's way stronger. Let's fucking go. From the town of Bedrock, I want to unlock and then lock this. That's a really good fucking rifle. Okay. Works for me. These stupid hatchets. Stupid Tachi. So this is level 57. Not a whole lot of Tachi here, huh? This one is still locked. This one is not. That's weird. Why is this locked? Only if they're pornographic, huh? You can post a link if you want, Raz, yeah. I don't super duper care. In fact, I'm all for it. Imbue water. Melee key damage. Yeah, I like this one more. So why bow plus hand cannon instead of rifle and hand cannon? Oh, it seems to me like arrows drop more often. Maybe just can back up on this. It seems like it's a thing, mechanically. I think that they're organized in order of strength, bow, rifle, and cannon. And it seems like arrows drop the most, rifles drop, you know, kind of okay, and then hand cannon seems to drop pretty rarely. Of course, hand cannon does insane damage. that's why I have bows on. It's kind of like my sidearm, basically, like in your other shooting games. Thank you, dicks. Same for amount you can hold. Yeah, you can hold more arrows than rifle shots. You can hold more rifle shots than cannon ammo. It's got a Shiftling, Onmyo, and Odachi point. I'll just wait for that for later. Do this right now, though. It's pretty quick. Oh, nothing even do. Okay, use up my souls. Got this new armor equipped. Got more defense, but less attack power now. Because before I had imbue water plus, and I also had I feel like I missed a lot of shit back there. That's a pretty big area. I also had on some, that thing where the more times I killed enemies, the more damage I would do. Oh, shit. Well, this sucks. Also, I'm hella overweight now. Oh, you fucker. Where the fuck did he go?
The darkness war brings seems to stay in the very soil.
This boy can teleport. Tank through it, man! Oh, that's bad. Wow, that was pretty fun. That's this game. It doesn't make it different from Dark Souls. You know, you hit when you have no stamina, and now you're stun locked. Acting's superb. I will even put it on Discord, Raz. I'd love to check out my spare time. Hella overweight now, dude. Bug board Neon. That quarantine lifestyle. I killed that guy once. I can actually kill him before he sees me. Maybe not. He's got he's kind of in a little box. I can't shoot him that easily. That driller's not a huge threat. I should use my anima here, actually. Oh my lord. Oh no! Ugh! Oh my god. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Fuck. That was fucking intense. I think I like the Phantom Finisher more. That's pretty cool. So I gotta get up there. I can go around here from this way, looks like. Ugh. I got mad lucky there. Hey there, senor. If I got that, because I have a lot of stamina there. I have very little stamina because of how heavy my armor is, I think. Oh no! Oh no. I think one of them got killed by the rocket! That was me. I didn't get killed by the rocket. Wow, that's pretty annoying. Let's just run past him and try and fuck up the guy that has the rocket. At least now that fucking guy's not gonna respawn. Where's my souls? Well, I got him back automatically. I like how the big buff Yoki dudes have an iframe dodge. Wait, did I consume all my souls? Oh, I lost them all. I didn't grab my souls back. Oh, dum-dum. Well, I guess, where were they? Didn't have them made to lose, I guess. What happened to the... Oh, yeah, because nobody in the Dark Realm respawns. They have an iframe dodge. It's a very long iframe dodge, too. A lot of iframes right here. I can destroy this guy now, so he won't respawn. I see. Sometimes those guys are in a little enclosed spaces. You have to get past them first to destroy their tower. So how do you like my swimming? Yeah, it must be from that golden boy dub. Huh? What? I wonder where I died at. I didn't get my souls back. I guess I got sidetracked. Oh, he's still alive. That's rough. Oh, fuck. What a whiff. That was a whiff for around the world. Oh, wait. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Fuck your horn. I whiffed. Need a lot more stamina. It's kind of like the Ghost Stories dub, huh? Where they guess rewrote the whole thing just for fun. What's going on in here? Anything cool? Treasure. I like that. Yeah, I think I didn't have a whole lot of souls to lose there. I'm still kind of salty about that. Mostly because I was a dumbass and I could have got him back. I killed the guys that killed me last time. My plan was to kill them and then get my souls back. I just didn't grab them. Okay, so what's going on up here? Nothing. This is where I destroyed that tower. I want to get up there. There's nothing up there, huh? My heart says get up there. I think you mean Amrita Vencabot. This isn't Dark Souls. It's not made by From Software. So there's a cave that I can go into. I think I want to go there, but it looks like it's blocked off. Because my goal is the cave. Oh, I can drop down there. Well, that's tricky. Is that a shortcut or is that a long cut? Oh. I can just descend here. There's a cave that goes around there as well. Yeah, I'm missing a shortcut. That signpost, I never found my way back there to that signpost talisman. So I'm definitely missing probably some pretty good treasure too. That's kind of frustrating. I looked around pretty hard, but you know, I really didn't, Doug, and that whole part back was pretty confusing. I probably missed a pretty big area, in fact. What's up, Scampus? The long cut, yeah. That's where you, like, find a secret route to, like, actually sends you back somewhere that you shouldn't have actually already been. Okay, got stinky water. Shout out to Dark Souls. What's a better way to deal with this guy? I need a fucking strategy for these dudes. Some of them are harder than they should be. Oh, fuck my stamina. He's just shooting at me, son of a bitch. It's a hand cannoneer. I fucking love this game, though. Holy shit. This is a really cool stage. Again, I like that it's, you know, quite large and involved. Much rather have that than a really simple, short, straightforward stage. But it is a little bit overwhelming for me when I'm streaming. Not quite hard to keep up. But where the hell I'm going. Alright. So I get to drop somebody from up here, looks like. That was one of those big boys. A large boy. Almost out stamina. Go in! Oh, fuck. Please die. Yeah, I need to raise my stamina, man. I can't fuck with this heavy armor, which is kind of the point of this build. It's just I'm draining stamina way faster. I'm dodging way shittier. This is starting to get a little bit rough. Okay. I hit this man with the fucking... Oh, he's got spider eggs there. Son of a gun. Post that compilation. Thank you, Faust, for posting on Discord. If I can check when the stream's over. You son of a bitch, dude. Leave me alone, man. I'll just bait him over here and fight him, I guess. I've got full anima. I gotta take advantage of that shit. Jesus, just pop it, dude. I'm scared of those guys. Let everybody enjoy the majesty that is Golden Boy. One thing I like about Stinky Rat Boys is their floofy tail. I like a lot about them as an enemy. I like that I'm so scared of them, and that to me that shows that they're pretty well designed. I think they're really cool, but they are among the more intimidating enemies I've faced so far. So this game is one of the kind of games where you find that you're rewarded for learning their patterns and stuff. Like, I really need to find their weakness. I gotta find what their weakness is. Not just in terms of elemental weaknesses, but also in terms of, like, tactical weaknesses. I'm sure there's a trick to it. You can just sit there hitting them and be fine, huh? Dude! No, I can't. The current weight percent, right now I'm like 72%, I think. Yeah, 72.5. I have a long way to go before I can... I need to, like, probably, like, what, like 10 more stamina or some shit like that to get down below 70? Gotta kill them before they kill me, says Faust. I really hate that they have that fucking stinky gas. That's what I'm really scared of, is the stinky gas. Because I can't heal myself effectively. Speaking of stinky gas, I gotta walk around in the poo-poo water to fight this guy, looks like. And I don't like that. Tricks to cheese them out? Wow. Speaking of being cheesy, let's do this. Divine shot. Nice horns, fucker. Oh, fuck. Oh, he got me. I'm not poo-pooed yet, so I can heal. Oh, you're still alive? What the fuck? Bro, you need to fucking perish ASAP. I'm so scared. Cannonball. Maybe the poo-poo water is not that poo-poo-ish. It's just miscolored. Oh, it's definitely poo-poo-ish. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't poison me, at least. Just gives me the stinks. The replacement headphone cable can't come soon enough, huh? What's wrong with your rig, Faust? You need a cable that bad? Can't just use a speaker? Yeah, this build is starting to kind of fall apart. Insofar as, Oh, fuck, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I need to put a healing bubble down. I need my Oni bee, but I couldn't find it. It's on my... It's on this. Okay. Put the bubble down. Oh, my... I have speakers, but I prefer headphones, huh? I just have a splice cable. It's not really worth repairing. Yeah, hopefully you find that it comes to you sooner rather than later. I wonder how much that Oni B spell costs to use. Oh, hi there, big guy. I gotta guess. Nice. Oh, he's pissed. Backflip. Should be here on Friday, huh? No, don't be fucking nice like that, Faust. Be salty as fuck. It's like, I understand doesn't show up. Dirty bird. Getting close to my shortcut. I don't understand. No, I'm coming back here at the start of the fucking game. That's not a shortcut. That's the long cut right there. That's the spot I just was. And over there, yeah, that's, so I guess I'm near, though. I'm near where I gotta be for that shortcut. Well, what, is this? No, this is not the right spot, though. I can't kick a ladder down here. I'm close to it, though. It's like right to my right. It's right there. It's gotta work my way around, huh? It's gotta be up here, then, you would think, right? The first game didn't really use that stinky stat enough. I thought it was kind of a fun idea, where if you're stinky, you can't heal yourself as effectively. And, but it's not like poison. Aha. I'm glad this game's making a little more use of it. Finally. It didn't actually miss the shortcut. Just a little bit further up. I would go heal now, except I don't really have any reason to. I don't actually have that many souls. There's a human guy over there just straight chilling. He's got some baby spider eggs here. Oh my god, Dark Souls. Whew. That was hilarious. Okay, got a dung ball. Great. So, have I been over there yet? I guess I haven't been, but there's nothing really over here, or is there? Hey, bud. Oh, he's actually a bud. Who are you? Cave person?
I can't fight anymore. I'm famished.
Some guy hiding in the cave?
I know you're my enemy, but all my pride is gone. Please, please, give me something to eat.
So I can cut him down as my enemy, or I could feed him, huh? Give him a dung ball to eat. Don't give. Here, have an elixir, bro. I don't care.
Oh, that's very generous.
Probably gonna attack me. What's up, Yamcha?
But it's not quite what I'm after.
What?
Sorry to bother you again.
He wants dung
Have you
ball?
got nothing I could eat?
He wants to eat poop, Faust.
But that's... well, I'm at death's door. That'll do.
Eat the poo-poo, dude.
Sorry to bother you again. Have you got nothing?
Yeah, remember him, Cavias, yeah. Hit him dung ball for rewards, yeah.
Not again. Well, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought it seemed kind of familiar. Interesting. Okay. Very quirky on Dark Souls-esque. I didn't mention this before, but as a Brit, I find watching these Japanese characters with eloquent British accents rather odd, huh? I'm surprised to hear that, Raz. You'd think that being a Brit, you would find it less odd. Considering that if I hear a dub for a game that's all in American English, I don't find it odd. This is his origin story, huh? I guess. This is how he learns to love poop. Give me flashbacks to the shitty spider enemies in Dark Souls 2. I don't remember Dark Souls 2 at all, because my memory is so fucking legendary. I'm sure it was great. I remember it being real good. Oh, I could have... No, I guess not. Could have probably poisoned him or something. Give him more poop. I don't have any more poop. Otherwise, I obviously would. Why wouldn't I? I'm not trying to eat it. He's the one trying to eat it. He's like, no, I'm not, dude. Give him all the poop. I'm like, here, have this dung. He's like, no, not dung. But I'm just giving you shit, bro. He's like, oh, good. I'm like, no, literally, I'm giving you shit. He's like, oh, fuck. Just giving you shit, bro. So I can climb this. That's just a shortcut, basically. So that's what I'm supposed to do over here. You only have like 2 dung balls. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're full of shit, huh? Eat all this poop or you die. Period. Let's be real here. So this whole point was just to find him in the shortcut. Which would seem... that way. I guess it's because they're in Japan, but of course you're just playing this game in English. Yeah. In the first game, I mentioned this before in previous streams, you can make it all into... You can make it all into Japanese instead of English. Oh, here we go. But I didn't have a lot of success with that in the last game. So that's all for the shortcut, basically, and the poop guy. You fucker. Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Get off me, man! I don't know you like that. This guy seems more badass than before. Oh, I don't have anima. Fuck. Got lucky there. Yo, charge! Yo, this fucking build is starting to fall apart, dude. I can't be above 70. This key ain't coming back. How come I can't use my fucking spell? Oh, I have the wrong build. It's Mizuki. Fuck. Yo, can I get my fucking key back? Oh my god. You know, I'm out of key now, it's like, you're super fucked. It doesn't come back forever. Ironically, I can't stand William's accent in Nioh 1. Sounds like a poor man's Colin Farrell. And of course, looks like a poor man's Geralt. Yeah, William is such a whack character. I'm so glad he's not in this game. Yeah, I need to wear lighter armor or get more stamina. And I can't get lighter armor. It's against my fucking religious beliefs. So I gotta keep on keeping on. Grinding stamina. There's one of those guys. They have a very cool tail. I was staying kidding. Well, Dark Souls did it, so so should we, huh? Yeah, there's that element too. Put on whatever keeps you below 70. Brian, where's the fun in that, dude? Let's just keep bitching about it. Who the fuck? Oh, there you are. Ah. Poo-poo water, man. I hate this poo-poo water so much. Imagine if they all had South African accents instead, huh? That'd be sick. What's the trick for this guy, man? I mean, I feel like he shouldn't be as scary as he is. I need to be able to fucking blow him up somehow. He doesn't get stun locked. High stance. I need to not go for as big a punishes. Like maybe just high stance 1, 2, 3 most of the time. Oh no. Oh, it's bad. Why is a huge risk on my part? Run away. Ah, you fucking asshole. Ah, you fuck! He's so fast! Fuck. Oh, I should have come back and rested. Son of a bitch. I got ratted, dude. It's okay, he's right up here. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Yeah, it's very hard to manage more than one guy at a time when my stamina recovery is so damn slow. Okay. So everybody here is pretty much just dead and they're not going to respawn for the most part. Who the fuck just saw me? Everybody's dead, right? Not quite, I guess. This guy's not going to respawn, though. That's where I died at, conveniently. Oh, fuck. Now we're getting Dark Souls over here. Okay, got a little bit of poison, too. So I guess it hit me out of my Oni B, it looks like. The reason Venka streams is just to bitch about stuff and had someone listen to him, yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm poisoned and also stink. That's pretty bad. I think that the water doesn't poison me. It's just that that fucking slime just poisoned me. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting stinkified again here. They remove the water with their move stink. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I heard that sound earlier during combat. I was like, why did that happen? There he is. Water coating prevents stink. Fuck. Well, I can dodge while I'm aiming? I didn't know that. Fuck. You know what? Fuck this. Nice angle there, fucker. I think you missed a treasure body. Back where you used healing. I missed a treasure body? Oh, these guys. Back where I used healing. I guess I have to go back and look around. I think his tail is a weak spot. If I hit him in his tail, it seems like it did extra damage while he got stunned. I got all kinds of crazy stats changes right now. My stamina, please. He's dead. Fuck. Back where I used healing. I want to get up there. I have to drop down from somewhere, I guess. Up there, I suppose. I want to try and get around behind that yokai, the yoki, and drop down. I'm so lost. Okay. So that's where the treasure room was. I can go this way. Probably a code on my back here. Yeah. It's a little stupid how you just can't climb the table. Well, it's gameplay. It's stupid in terms of realism, but you know, you can't have games be realistic. That's just impossible. Just video game logic. Because the armor's too heavy, yeah. It's very, very heavy. For real, though, if I take a fall, I'm going to take extra damage now, which is fun little mechanic. Makes sense, you know, if you're more ninja-like, you can take longer drops. That's what ninjas do. Drop down from places. Guess I'm gonna tangle both those guys again. Too thick. Thick boy. I'll get water-coated here. There's a Dr. D. Scott 2 CAD. Sorry, try that again. D. Scott KC 2 CAD. Oh, boy, long time no see, dude. Right behind me. Over there? That guy? That's the guy we just couldn't get off the table. Oh, this guy. You blind mofo. Okay, so I can get water coated here. Go fight this guy. He's got a Yoki friend. I hate that. Fuck your tail. Oh, I got the wrong fucking build. Okay, fuck that Yoki. Come over here and fight me. Oh, he's trying to build. His weak spot is his tail, I think. We have to bait you into hitting it. That's because his red trigger off that. You fucker. But that means if he does his tail, I should go for the parry, the burst counter. When he does a feint away, I should have my burst counter ready. Never knew Splinter Cell had so many brothers and sisters, huh? I mean, with the stealth mechanics. There's the yokai that saw me last time. That boy straight patrolling. He's hella patrolling. Where are you going, dude? Oh, fuck. He comes out fast. Here we go. I mean Splinter the rat, you numpty. Splinter. I guess I read that Splinter Cell for some reason.
Leave us no choice but to draw upon the power of yokai.
Okay. So I have multiple ways to climb up, and I'm gonna drop down onto that table at some point. That shortcut's pretty worthless. We found a shortcut back to the start of the stage, but why would I want to take advantage of that? There's a shrine right there. Like, it doesn't really get me back to the shrine any sooner. So I've got all my elixirs yet. I have all my magic too. I need to use more of that. If you want to go back to the start of the stage, well, what if I do, Dix? Why would I want to? It's not fucking... It makes more sense than Dark Souls. We have to walk around on foot to navigate, at least for the first game. Look at these fucking winners over there. Make you waste that signpost talisman. Yeah, rest in peace. I know I love to preserve those signpost talismans. I could shoot one of these guys. That's not as much fun as trying to slice them up. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. I keep forgetting I don't get as much ki back these days. He fucked up my Tessaiga. I thought it was a genius there, going for the Tessaiga. I should have just swung wide. In my mind, I was like, I don't gotta swing wide. I can just swing, I'll wait for him to line up and then swing, but he dodged, he had iframes. You ever use your secondary weapons? No, I'm sure it'll come in handy later, Raz. It's important for boss fights, when you want to be faster. But my build right now is kind of strict. Like, that's why I'm also wearing heavy armor, even though I'm getting shitty dodges. Just because I find it, you know, fun to deal with limitations. Like, if I were, let's say I want to be faster, right? I could just go to a faster weapon. Like a faster sword. But I'd rather figure out how to do it with my Odachi. In this case. Try to shoot this guy's tail with a cannon. Did a lot of damage, that's for damn sure. Worked out pretty well. Could put some Sven before Ocarina of Time, huh? But I'll still be lurking. Good luck with your Sven, dude. I know you're a man of Sven. A Svenman. I don't get my stamina back anymore the way I used to. Fuck! Can't fucking stab him if I have no stamina. I gotta build up very slow now. Recovery is very slow. Like before, when I would do that Nurikabe, I'd get all my stamina back during the animation of it because, you know, it takes so much time. But now it takes so long to heal up my fucking stamina that I'll do the whole animation and I still won't be getting it back by then. Thanks for the bits, Penguin Powered. Hope you're doing super well and good evening. I am doing super well, man. Still a little bit exhausted from last night's stream. That's about it, though. Is stamina like Dark Souls where it comes back even slower if you fully deplete the bar? Yes. Yes. But I'm still getting used to the fact that before I wouldn't totally deplete my bar, and even if it was totally depleted, it'd still come back faster than my old build, before I wore all this heavy armor. So wear lighter armor, you dumbass. I need to. Is stamina like Dark Souls? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have Nioh 1 DLC, so I don't have access to Odachi, huh? Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Nioh 1 in any case. Don't block. The whole point of this build is to try and wear the heaviest armor I can possibly find and see how much success I can have with that. I had great success in my last playthrough of Nioh 1 wearing light armor in DLC and late game, and so the whole point of this was to see, you know, how playable the game is when you wear all heavy armor instead. That's why I'm raising all stamina. That's the thumbs up, looks like. Rather than being based on depletion, wouldn't it just stamina debt back in Dark Souls? I don't know. I don't think that's true. I think that if you consumed it all, it does have a penalty. Or your main weapons in Nioh 1. I'm currently using Spear and Kusarigama. In Nioh 1, I used the axe and slash hammer for the whole main game, and then in post-game, I used katana. Shouldn't you wait till you can wear it under 70% encumbrance? Well, I mean, again, this is a mechanic of the game. I am above. I have the worst agility, but it's still measurement. It's still measurable agility. You know what I mean? It's still, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to wear the heaviest armor. That's kind of that thing. As a penalty for that, I have shittier dodges and shittier key recovery. I got to work around that. And as I raise my stamina stat, ideally I'll be able to get above 70 again. But it'll happen before terribly long. I'm sure I'll get above 70 again. And have to keep on raising stamina until I can, you know, have a better recovery. Stamina debt was a thing. That was confirmed. I'm just not sure if the depletion itself did anything. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, stamina debt is a thing. The further you go below it, the more it takes to come back. But I'm pretty sure that when you're below 0, it comes back slower. Well, I don't know, Brian. They might be mutually exclusive, right? Like, if I were to only wear armor that I could wear at 70 or below, then that wouldn't be the heaviest armor in the game. Even maybe for all I know, maybe even, you know, for a very long time. And the whole point of raising... Ow, what the fuck? Where'd you come from, asshole? I'm slowed down now, too, because of the web. Lucky it. Right, again, this is a penalty that I have to take for having such high defense. And I'm trying to raise stamina to mitigate that penalty as much as I possibly can. But if my build, if the whole point of the build is where the heaviest armor I can possibly find, then that's what it's going to have to be. Because again, I could, you know, I could keep raising stamina and maybe even never be able to remain under 70 for, you know, the whole first playthrough of the game. You love them heavy weapons, huh? I did use the axe and Bloodborne. It was a beginner-friendly weapon with a good speed and reach and attack balance. Yeah, my thing in Nioh 1 was it was quite broken. That's why I used it. It seems to be quite broken. I had to use up my healing magic and my, where's the other staircase go? There's a ladder there. Maybe over here somewhere, huh? What's this weird little room? This seems pretty awkward. Kind of spinny room? So it's not a build then. It's just you being stubborn about wanting to wear the heavy stuff you can find. That's the build. Pretty much, Brian. It's all stamina, heaviest armor. Broken in what way? We talking both? I haven't tried it in this game yet. But in Nioh 1, the overhead, the high stance heavy attack for the axe had really good reach and really high damage and really high key damage on block or on hit. So because of its strong reach and damage and speed, it seemed to just cook everything in the game. I guess maybe we have different ideas of what the word build means. I could rest here, but I don't want to rest here yet. I want to see what's up the other staircase. Yeah, to me, when I'm talking about a build, I'm talking about like a sort of challenge. Like, that's kind of my idea of this character. If I were going for a build that I think would be stronger, I would just go back to the same build I used in the last game. Again, I guess what I'm trying to say, I guess look at it like a limitation. I mean, like a limitation. That's kind of the idea of this character. The idea of this character is to wear the heaviest gear I can find. And I'm raising stamina to try and make that, you know, a possibility. Kind of compensate for that. What's the button key combination for this shit again? That's this. Almost killed him. Holy shit. Thematic builds are a thing. I'm saying that's my idea for this character. That's his whole thing. Is wearing the heaviest armor. And I'm doing my damnedest to make that work. So I agree that's still a build. Yeah, maybe not the best build. But it's sort of like it's my experiment. Because, you know, this is really a... Again, Nioh is such a fast-paced game compared to Dark Souls. And I found in the DLC for Dark Souls 1, I played a heavy armor for my whole main build. Like, for the main game of Nioh 1, I played heavy armor the whole main game. And when I did the DLC, I finally had to go to light armor to deal with the situations that I felt like I couldn't figure out how to deal with them in heavy armor. Maybe there was a way to do it, I just couldn't figure it out. So I went to heavy, since I just finished playing a light armor build in Nioh 1, my thought was, let's wear the heaviest armor in Nioh 2 and see how far I can get with that. Can I make it work? Is it feasible? Do I have to go lower at some point? And so far, it's been working. Right now, it's starting to look a little bit harder than it was before. But again, I could raise stamina, hopefully. We'll see how... I think I might even have to raise it a lot. I'm not sure how much I have to raise it now to get it where this is going to be below 70. Oh, fuck, that's close. There's a concept behind it, even if it's not optimal. It's certainly not how most people build out characters, but it's pretty cool. I made so many PvP builds in Dark Souls 3. I didn't really play Dark Souls 3 like that, Circus. Some were bad, but I tried to win anyway. For me, it's more of an, again, it's just an experiment, because in Nioh 1, I played light, and it was so successful. So now I want to see if I can wear the heaviest gear in the game and still have success. So there's a staircase and a ladder. So the ladder goes up here. I know where the ladder goes, I'll bet you. So far, I've had a lot of success, but now I'm starting to, you know, I'm finally in the part now where finally my stamina is getting, oh, no, this is somewhere different. Oh, fuck this then. It's finally getting to the point where I'm starting to see the downsides, right? But that's engineered into the game. You know, the fact that if you go above a certain weight, you have to pay a penalty. And that's kind of cool to me. But now I have that penalty, and I'm trying to see if I can, raise stamina to get past. Like you said, Brian, I could just wait until I have the stamina to do that. But again, that's kind of a slippery slope. If I do that, then it's like, well, what's even the point? Because then I'm going to probably take forever to unlock this gear through stamina. I mean, the point of the build is not to have, B stamina, B agility. The point of the build is wear the heaviest armor. If the goal was to have B agility, well then yeah, I would definitely go back to the old armor. But yeah, in this case, I'm going up to C agility to wear the heaviest armor, because the idea was to wear the heaviest armor. I might even get above 100 at some point. That would really suck. And then if I wanted to even win at all, I would need to probably go back to the lower weight armor, right? If I wanted to actually survive. But as of right now, that's not really a risk I'm taking. I can still survive and still win. It's just much harder. You're only just over the limit. Do you find it that different, huh? There are thresholds. Yeah, exactly, Dix. It's kind of, I think it really works pretty well. In fact, I wouldn't have thought of that, to be honest. That's not the way I look at, like, RPG stats, so I'm kind of thought that was quite creative. This game, if you're, same with toughness in this game. There are thresholds where if you cross a threshold in weight, then your stamina changes. And it is quite different, Raz, yeah. So basically, any weight you wear that is within the B range of agility feels the same. Once you pass C, maybe the goal should be to hit 100% encumbrance and respect not put any points in stamina at all. That's another idea, Brian. I thought of that earlier. That'd be kind of crazy, right? Like, what if you had... I don't know. I guess that's probably not... That shouldn't work, right? If I were designing the game, you would not want that to work. I guess what I'm trying to say is that 100% encumbrance should be, like, unplayable. But what if it's not totally unplayable? What if you could have, like, heavy-ass armor on and, like, have all your stats and other points and other stats have, like, insane strength? You have, like, insane strength, no stamina, because you can't get above 100, right, Brian? You can't get above the worst agility. Maybe the goal should be to put all your points into magic and use something that involves magic, huh? That's a little bit different. But I think it's kind of a goofy idea to try to... Oh, it's going to be fucking annoying. I can still knock them all, but except for the big one. I could just blast the big one. Not really. Well, I've got Devil Trigger. I also have my... Let's try this. Oh, I have the wrong fucking shit. Fuck. I gotta remember to change that back. Oh, this is not going well. Oh, fuck, my stamina too. That's stiff. Heal. This is not stinking me up. So I killed a small one. Oh, no, there's more! Oh, that was the sound effect of this grab. Heal, man! Got my stamina. I have no agility. No, I'm gonna pop. Damn. That's what it's for. I tried to teach someone how to use a door in Sven. They left the server. What? They couldn't figure it out? Too involved in Sven? Encumbrance is a new stat for Nioh 2, right? No. No, it's not. Works exactly the same way in Nioh 1. I think they raised the cap like 200 or something in Nioh 1. I know I had something in 1 or 2 about stats over 99. I don't know if they did in Nioh 1. I'm not sure if Nioh 2 has above 100 stats either. Sven is a game that Faust plays. It's really cool. Sort of like a super modded up, I think it's Source Engine? You have to jump on someone's head to progress a map. But they usually allow you to open a shortcut for your partner such other players, huh? So there's more small spiders around here. I don't have my Devil Trigger anymore. It's called Sacred Arrow. These fucking spiders. I want to say Nioh 2 actually has it called encumbrance somewhere, but for the most part, we're just using that word. Yeah, because I think it's from Dark Souls. We're talking about, you know, the fact that it's kind of a fun mechanic in this game. I think it works better in this game than Dark Souls, by a little bit maybe. But basically, I find it kind of interesting. you raise your stamina stat, and it raises your equipment weight maximum. Right now mine is 50. 50.2. I think I'm covering up my face. Or maybe not. That's my equipment weight maximum. And I crossed the threshold, which is 70%, to fall into C rank agility. And like I mentioned earlier, the agility ranks affect how fast you can dodge, how many iframes you have, how far you go, and they also affect your key recovery speed. And I believe also how much key your attacks you use. Might be wrong about that one. I think it also affects how much key your attacks you use. But, so I've been playing in B this whole time. And despite wearing the heaviest gear I could find, I've been pumping my stamina like insane. Like I'm pumping it like fuck. So I've been able to stay in B the whole time. Knowing that one day that might not be the case. And we finally hit that point today. We're not actually at 72.5. I'm in C rank agility now. And I got to pump way more stamina, I think, to get to where I want to be. But I'm kind of dealing with the consequences now. I'm starting to see that there is a pretty big difference in the way the game feels. Now that my dodges are shittier, my key recovery is way slower. It's an issue. What's up, Relifer? Welcome aboard, dude. On hardest difficulty in Nioh 1, stats are changed to cap... Oh, yeah, I remember hearing that. You're right, Vencabot. They cap at 200 rather than 99. The max total stats is up to 1,000 from a previous total max of 750. Yeah, they call it, like, prestige points, some shit like that. Like prestige levels or something. I should actually swang on this boy with the triangle attack, like this. Blup, blup, just in case. Blup, blup. Blup, blup. Seems so fun. Not sure if Dream of the Nioh does the same in 2, huh? Yo, fucking Relifer, dude. Tonight's tonight, dude. Link to the Ocarina of Time. Starting in about half an hour. I'm fucking pumped. I'm in love with this game.
What use is more bloodshed? But I fear our Lord is far beyond the reach of reason.
Alright, so I made my loop here finally. Yes? No? No, I have not. The second floor is kind of weird. I gotta find out how to drop down to that fucking table, too. Whoa! No, fuck these armors. They're just fucking creeping me out. Fuck that. Figured you'd be starting that up pretty soon. Not that I don't like watching some Nioh as well. Dude, I fucking love this game. This game is the shit. And I even love that I'm suffering right now because I've got over my, my threshold for weight. Because that's the whole point of the weight threshold. That's what I love about it. The fact that there's these thresholds for weight that change the way the game plays so much. Now I've got, super awesome armor, very heavy armor, but it's just too heavy for me to be able to play as agile as I have been. So I gotta be more conservative. Maybe block more. And the whole idea of the heavy armor is supposed to have more toughness, right? To be able to block better. I wish they would digital release FF7 early since it's out in some places already. Yeah, that would be nice. But it kind of defeats the purpose, right? If you read their tweet about it. The whole point of the tweet was them saying that they're releasing it early to be sure that it'll be available at launch. I think it's quite admirable. The idea is that if they released it any later for physical, it would miss the launch window. Get a little butt. He wants a smelly round thing. I want a dung ball too, man. Everybody here wants dung balls. I'm sure I have dung. I think I have a few more dung balls, huh? Yeah. Now use them. What do you got for me, homie? Yay. Oh, a Book of Incarnation. Holy fuck, that's good. Wow, no way. Sick. That must be a pretty rare to drop. I'm pretty convinced I'll be picking this up eventually. Still working my way through Dark Souls D3. Is that Dark Souls 3? And RE3. No, D3 is something else. RE3 is going to be eating up a lot of my time. Is that game launched now? Or is it going to launch soon? I've heard that people are already reviewing it. It's got 2 stairs. Have I rested here? I don't think I've rested here yet, huh? Probably do that. Good stuff. Like, get some food in your stomach, dude. So I can level up now. Because I got to put a point in stamina. Maybe I should respec. Oh, I think I have to give up my magic. I have to get my magic to respec more to stamina. Oh yeah, again, I'm gonna need a lot more points and stamina to get to where I want to be. I passed the the threshold where it's not as good anymore to raise it up. So I have strength to get my bonuses for this armor. It's in Constitution. And I have points in Dex and Magic. Trying to get access to my Sloth Talisman and stuff. 2 more days still. Oh, okay. For RE3. I have to experiment more with blocking, less dodging. Where is the stirs? Right here. So there's 2 stirs up. All those spiders are going to respawn, you would think, huh? That's pretty tough. That guy's trying to fucking bait me. To come at him. Got a spider up there or what, bro? I gotta be more conservative in general with my attacks. Oh. I see-ish. So I gotta go up the other staircase for sure. There's just a tease. That Didavon tease. It's a door? Get locked with a shortcut back. So I gotta pass these spiders again or something. I don't have a lot of souls anymore, which is great. That's what you want. That's what you want! Oh. Well, there you go. That's fun, right? The fact that that was there the whole time, but I didn't notice it because it's kind of like disguised. Okay, that might have been an explosive barrel. I hear moaning and groaning. I don't see nobody over there. Wait, is that somebody underneath there? Am I tripping? I'm just tripping. It's nobody. I don't need nobody. Hi there, bud. I just need the weight of words to find a way.
What choice is there left for us?
To crash on through. C rank agility, huh? More shortcuts. Shortcuts on shortcuts. Alright, here I'm back here again now.
This contraption must be for preventing
Oh, it's a
attacks
contraption.
on the
Well, that's sick.
Fascinating. I wonder if it might be the way forward.
Shout the way forward. Oh man, I got a fucking big boy over there. I haven't fought a big boy in Dark Realm yet. Oh, give me that. Bet you I lost. Oh, I lost that Kuroka core, didn't I? Fuck, I lost some pretty good soul cores when I died earlier. Oh no. Got multiple big boys? Am I tripping balls? I saw one of the other ones was, oh no. You're dead. Run away. Oh no, what the fuck is this nonsense? Oh, I got him after all, wow. Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I'm okay, I got glitched out there. He's out of stamina still, though. Oh, my God. Oh, you can throw those. I thought you did that earlier. I was kind of confused. Oh, I have so much stamina damage now. Holy fuck. Ouch. Oh, it's fast. It's a one-off, looks like. We whiffed. It's alright. Bonk. Oh my lord. son of a gun! I'm getting shot at. Okay. God damn. Shout out to fucking, shout out to, Norikabe. The only picking power. Yeah, Norikabe came in really clutch there. I thought I was done for as well. That guy, the big guy with the hatchets, he got knocked down for a very long time from having his stamina broken. I was able to fucking do a ground attack and a finishing blow on the skeleton, and also kill it after hitting him with that, and then also still get a stab on the big guy before he could get up. That was very fortunate. I cannot believe... Oh, I gotta find a way back down there still. There's still that treasure chest on the guy's, on that table. Gotta get even further down. So here's some shortcuts and stuff. Not really shortcuts, but it's just part of the puzzle, right? I gotta find a way to rotate this thing. Get my goodies. I missed some goodies. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Raz. Goodies back here. Skeleton with the axe had that super painful spin move. Got lucky he went in a bad direction with that. Yeah, that first time he did it, yeah. I can actually hit him out of that if you haven't picked that up. You play this game, right, Penguin Power? You know this game. The burst counter. Oh, fuck! Oh, my God. That's right. Stay back, watch your friend die, dude. Good idea. That's kind of awkward. I wonder how I get down. I gotta find another way down. I gotta drop even further down, basically, to get that treasure on that guy's body. Whoa! Oh, fuck! Jesus. He was hiding somewhere. I play it badly, but I'm working on it. This game's got a lot going on. A lot going on. It's probably so much fun. I think compared to Dark Souls, it's very involved. But very rewarding. That's part of the reason why it is so important to me to maintain this quote-unquote heavy build, because I'm so fascinated by the fact that there is that penalty. There's a penalty for, you know, going above a certain agility, or below a certain agility. And to me that's super cool. That's why I want to try and work with it, when I could just go to lighter armor. Yeah, that's kind of the quote-unquote point of this quote-unquote build. Is to, you know, if I have to deal with low agility, then I gotta deal with low agility and see what happens. That's, you know, it's a built-in part of the game. You know, it's not there to punish those that don't know how it works. How novel and interesting. Yeah, but not only is it's, you know, I feel like in a lot of games, equip load, it's pretty much a binary, right? That's what I find so interesting about this. It's a binary. It's like you are either below your equip load or you're above it. When you're above it, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm dead. I'm fucked, right? This game, your equip load is 100%, right? As I understand it, once I get there, I'm fucked. But below 100, there's a whole gradient of different agility levels to sort of, again, work around and to think about as you develop your, how much, you know, your actual, your armor set, your build. You could go for A exclusively. Yeah, I've already been down this ladder, Raz. We actually have come this way. This just leads me back here where the Yoki is. I'm trying to find a hole in the floor. I could use a signpost talisman. DS1 was similar. Murakamo fat rolling builds were a thing for a reason. Yeah, I mean, you know me. I guess you weren't watching back then, but I just played with the fucking Havel set. My guy, I really didn't bother with rolling in that game. I just had a giant shield. Yo, Venka, do you guys have a list of the movies you've watched on the stream for Sunday Pizza Nights? No, I don't, Chump It. Not at all. But if you're a patron, you can go check out our playlist, which shows all the videos we've watched in order. Or you just check on, you can just do a search on YouTube if you want to find the public videos. There's a bunch of them already public. Just look at our Pizza and Movie playlist on YouTube. But that doesn't quite show all of them because the newer ones aren't on there yet. I can make a list for you though, Chumpa, if you want. Why do you ask? You can also do a search for Vencabot on thearchive.org. I usually upload, if I find a higher quality version of a film than I can find on the archive, then I upload it to the archive. So I actually have an account on there that has a bunch of movies uploaded. I imagine, right? I think they'll probably go pick up pizza. I think a lot of restaurants are still, you know, in operation, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm getting kind of, you know, it's one of those things where it's kind of hard to walk and talk at the same time. I'm kind of frustrated. I might have to just put a signpost talisman down there. Worm, it's all good, Chief. It's just got me thinking because I'm watching The Most Dangerous Game since it's public domain now. Oh yeah, we actually watched it on stream, dude. At least the first one. The big spider was a one-off. That works for me. Look at that. I got a lot of key back for that. The pulse was really good there. That's interesting. I wish I could figure out how the pulse works in this game. Sometimes, like, I don't really know what causes my pulse to reset. That little white bar of stamina. I did my whole mid-string, and then my follow-up, and I had, like, all my pulse was still there. Watch. Look at that. I got, like, all my stamina back. Almost all the ones in my area are totally shut down, barring a few like McDonald's, huh? Mostly even doing takeout. I'm surprised. I believe here in Michigan we can still get delivery for... I know for sure a few restaurants are doing delivery. I imagine pizza as well. But if we can't do pizza in a movie, that would just be a drag. We have to do something else in a movie. Nothing wrong with that, though. That boy just chilling, looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go down there and try and put a signpost talisman on that table. All you need is Mickey D's. Be a good slogan. Mickey D's nuts. Your subway got shut down, huh? I'm in Michigan, huh? I'm in Lansing, not Detroit in this case. Arizona. It's gonna be like a war zone down here soon. Very near the border. Maybe I need to be in my other form. Yeah, I can stun him when I hit his tail. If I were in my feral form, I could actually get a free dodge, no key required. That's interesting to think about. No, Dix. That's what I was thinking about as soon as I read that. It's like, oh, Dick's gonna cry about Subway. Yes, Master Splinter Relifer. I'm not in Flint, yeah. Those people are getting bozoned. Oh, I have to rotate this thing to get this. Oh, I'm still gonna put a signpost down. Okay, let's put a signpost down here. That was at the very bottom last time. So I gotta rotate that thing somehow to get through there. Okay. Gotta rotate this too, looks like. Oh yeah, that's the same place. That's weird. Yeah, Brian's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. At DF Dub. So I might find my way around here to things I haven't fought yet. Down for whatever. Dallas-Fort Worth, Dix. It's like a metro. I gotta rotate this somehow. Oh, here it is right here, a switch. Okay, what else is around here? Before I do that, that's where I dropped down last time I had to fight those guys. That was pretty funny. I can drop down there, too. There's the door. Let's rotate this thingamajig, see what happens. Move it! That's where Dick's got stuck? Yeah, I can totally imagine that. That's pretty crazy. Oh, look, there's a vent. It only rotates in 2 positions. Oh, but it doesn't actually, it's locked. Can I get through that vent? How am I gonna get that fucking table thing, man? I don't get it. There's more than one lever here I gotta pull too. The grating moving, you can try falling in the previously covered hole. Oh, I see. The grating moved. I don't super duper see. How come this hole wasn't here before? Well, maybe there's something below it before? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's right there below. I was kind of curious how it got there. Get my signpost back. Don't understand why it works that, but it moved. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely moved. I can understand it from a video gamey perspective, but not from, like, a physical perspective. But perhaps there was... No, I don't totally get it. You think there would have been a hole there either way? There wasn't a hole there before, was there? I'm pretty sure there was no... Maybe I'm wrong about that. That could be the obvious solution. There was always a hole there. But it wasn't going to the right spot before. But you dropping me, fucker. Please, bro. Do your fucking job. Now, there are stealth mechanics for real life. Yeah, they're alright, to be honest. They're not... I mean, I'm glad they're here. It's cool to sneak up behind guys and stab them. But they're not super duper strong. They're kind of like Dark Souls, basically, real lifer. Like in Dark Souls, you do the same thing, right? In Dark Souls, you can sneak up behind guys and hit them. There is sound in this game. If you make too much sound, they'll hear you, which is kind of fun. And they'll turn around and want to fight you. You gotta kind of sneak up behind them and get a stab. Yeah, maybe you're right, Brian. I should have seen. I should have been watching more carefully. Check the second bridge before you rotate it. Don't remember if it also is the grading hole thing. I think that's this room. Oh, look at this. Yeah, see, so there is... I see. There's a hole there. And there's a thing underneath it, see? That's kind of what I was thinking might have been the case. So the grate is not what's getting really moved. It's just moving the hole away from this rafter, the girder. Enemies would just kind of see you if you enter their field of vision in Dark Souls. Oh, you mean like, yeah, you can't like crawl on your belly or anything in this game. But you have to come up behind them to sneak up on them. There is you can get like spells make you invisible and stuff in this game. You have a good rest, Raz. Sleep well. And the wrong staircase, looks like. Sneaking basically means just staying behind them for a backstab. Yes, and you have to be quiet, which I think is kind of fun. Yeah, be quiet. You can also, yes, use magic spells, make you, like, you know, more invisible, harder to detect. But, yeah. You don't really, like, hide behind things. There's no, like, hiding behind. You can't, like, hug a wall or anything. But there's line of sight. You know, there's line of sight. You can hide behind things as long as they don't, you know, as long as that thing is opaque. I'd rotate that one somehow. I haven't seen a lever for that yet. I'm sure it's over there. It's just, you know, hard to see. It has a pseudo sound trigger in Dark Souls. Basically, as long as you aren't running, you can walk sneak behind them. This game's different though. It's this, you know, if I do this, they hear the roar and stuff. If I fall from a high place, they'll hear the sound of you falling. If you break a pot, they might hear it. You know, it's a little more sophisticated, I think, than in Dark Souls. It's not super duper sophisticated. It's not like, you know, Metal Gear Solid or anything, but it's something. I believe in Dark Souls 1 they had a sneaky spell. The spell that turned you into like a shrub or a statue and stealth thing, huh? Stealth ring. It's probably as far as I remember. This game again, it's not totally trivial. There are times where, especially when you're in this game being so much more involved in terms of the combat than Dark Souls is, I find it very important to snipe enemies and stuff before they see you. You don't want to fight like more than one enemy at a time if you can help it in this game. Where Dark Souls is kind of like a constant reality. Oh, I can hit the spider with this. A big boy spider. That's cool. So in this game, sniping is important, and sneaking is important for that purpose, if no other purpose at all. You know, just to make sure that you are thinning out your foes before you actually face them. Did I come through here yet? That's an open treasure chest, right? Yeah. Not so much like Tenchu, though. Yeah, Tenchu's like a real stealth game. This game's not like that. You had Hush and whatnot, too, on Dark Souls. Can't really recall if it's real life or if Chameleon worked on NPCs. He used to murder other players. Sneak around while hiding as a shrub. Let's get the lever. Is it this lever? Yes, I think. No. Well, I was just there where it was. Where's the lever? Over here, perhaps. Aha, there it is. So now there's a hole's gonna open up. I'm not sure I really want to check out that other hole. I guess I might as well at this point. I mean, it opened up. Presumably. But where's it gonna put me? Anywhere interesting? Oh, hey, for sure, yeah. Okay. Second at place. Little homie over here. I never used Hush much. It's pretty much to hide either way. When you're glowing bright red to the player, yeah, you're not going to really be hiding that much. Return to base. It's a Dookie hot spring, but it's not making me Dookie-fied. Okay, where's it going to put me? Some kind of hidden door, huh? Hidden body plus untrue white ring was pretty fun, says Dix. I never PvP'd ever in Dark Souls. Yeah, where am I going to end up here? Somewhere different. Some manner of hidden room or something, huh? This is all kind of weird. Oh, for sure farted in the hot spring, yeah. Why it's just dookie water. So I've already been here. I could have just been to the hot spring in a different way, it looks like. That's weird. I joined the Troll Covenants, but PvP in Dark Souls wasn't really my thing. You guys might not know this, but before y'all joined the channel, we were doing Dark Souls Fight Clubs. Dix knows. We used to run Dark Souls PvP streams here on Vencabot. I never played them in myself, but we kind of hosted them. That was a whole thing. If I had any interest in PvP, which I never really did, that would have killed it. I was one of those Dark Souls 1 players that could get to the end game at level 5, get best gear, then return to start and just troll players. I'm going to call it twinking or something like that. Here we go. Brooke says, Fight Clubs are toxic AF. Yeah, it definitely was. I thought it was a fun idea. I didn't know it was a thing that was pretty popular. We did it for fun. And it was pretty fun for a pretty long time. It was also real dumb. Real dumb. Once they patched the Grave Lords, that Covenant was so great and toxic, huh? Roguelikes Invasions. Oh, we got the Kodama? That's fucking crazy. We got every Kodama. We gotta be close to the boss then, right? Hey there, bud. High stance. Bonk, 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 bonk. Nice dodge roll, you fuck. I'm getting used to. Once I get used to it, this C rank stim is not going to be that bad. Curse people's worlds, then murder them when they try to come and kill you, huh? You could also graveload somebody who would use their undead and then use undead rapport. Was that a spell? This looks like the actual boss room. I don't think it's a shortcut. I've never been up this high in the castle before. This is the boss room, finally. Or to sneak up on people with the Dark Wraith Gauntlet and suck all their hard-earned humanity out, huh? Cause an enemy to fight for you only works on some. Oh, like the actual NPCs. This armor's fucking sick right now.
So he sent his underling. Delightful.
Okay, it's gonna be hard. Again, the sea stamina's gonna be hard.
So it's you who defeated Nioh at Anagawa.
What of it?
Well, let us see how you fare against me.
Oh, it's gonna become a yokai? Oh my lord, he's Sephiroth! Oh my god! This guy's looking straight out of Kingdom Hearts right now, dude. Okay, that wasn't that hard to block. It's kind of defense up right now, looks like. Interesting little stabby stab. That doesn't really hurt my stamina at all to block that. You actually get a punish too. That's not that bad. Okay. Oh, it's a parry, son of a bitch. So I can't attack when his wing is up. That's why he seems so pathetic. Because he's got some kind of special power. I can only hit him when his shield and his thing is up. Oh, I can cancel out of my... Yeah, I can cancel out of that. Oh, son of a gun. Maybe a small punish there, I think. Sounds like Wood Kid, this music. It's alright. I can block this guy's attacks pretty well so far. Gonna do 1, 2, 3 there. Uh oh, that's the bait. I have zero blocking time. Wow, that's crazy. I'm running on stamina finally. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3. It's doing very little damage to me so far. That hurt pretty bad. This guy seems interesting. One-winged angel, dude. One-winged fuckboy. There's a good video on YouTube of somebody doing the New Game Plus 7 save on just using that Grave Lord Rapport or whatever. Rest in peace, Relifer. He's very he's kind of a gimmicky opponent. Kind of got to learn his whole thing. So when his wings up, I can't attack when his wing is up. He doesn't do a lot of damage in general, at least for now. I think the block is pretty good. He has strings. He has that grab. He did a thing where he did 1, 2, then grabbed me. That's pretty tricky. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get stronger as it goes on. I bet this dude is always hanging to the left, if you know what I mean. I want to know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. You mean block with his left wing, right? I got you. Okay. So I used up my anima there. It's kind of a drag. It's alright. 5 Caltrip's not going to be a huge help here. Not like Sloth would be. Bubble's not going to be a huge help either. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to get stronger as his forms go up. Again, he seems pretty surprisingly, like, easy. I think he's probably going to get hella stronger. Yeah, his left wing. I had to deplete his stamina faster. That's what the grab is. Yeah, he can do that or the grab. Let's try to do a high stance heavy attack. Yeah, I can still block it all though. Yeah, it's a better punish. Marginally. I watched the grab. It doesn't really hurt that bad. That move looks pretty weird. That move's got pretty good reach. Oh, he still got me with it though. Fuck. Oh, damn, it's dead. Yeah, it's funny how his patterns are kind of staggered. So he seems like he's doing no damage until you're dead. It's kind of hard to heal. He's very fast attacks at point blank rate. But I guess the idea is that once you're point blank, it's sort of his playground. Like they don't do a lot of damage, but they're very fast. So it's kind of hard to heal. Once he kind of wears you down, then that's trouble. Birdie would like to have a wordy. I gotta interrupt that move a lot faster. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just go feral. Nah, that won't help me against the bird, that's for sure. I don't know, it's tough. I guess maybe I should just let him have that. I need the key damage though. I can just keep on blocking. Oh, fuck. Oh, see, that's tough. That's really tough. Look at it, it's like a combo. You guys killed me last time. Same strength. Heal, man! He goes for the throat when he gets a shot, basically. That's good key damage right there. I interrupted there just barely. That move is so weird. I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, this is where I died last time, so let's see where this is going to get kind of tricky. This is quite different now. I need to hit him out of that when he flashes, basically. Where's my elixir? Oh, I used it. I actually should use my thing to do. Oh, fuck. Dodge out of the way. Here it comes. Need a heal. It's alright. Fuck! Didn't need that heal there. Got kind of sidetracked. I was trying to get my stamina like a dumbass. Oh, that's bad. Ah! I tried to dodge out of that, but my dodge is so shitty right now. This sucks. You can move faster now. I got close range where he gets cells. Ah, fuck. I'm in the hang of it though. Seems like if you're going to make punishes hard, probably a bait. Yeah, again, it's tough because my huge consumption of stamina and slow stamina recovery. He's a pretty good counter to that. With his, you know, point blank, very fast paced buttons. It really eats up my shitty dodge. I have full anima now. I should have popped that. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I wasn't watching. This game's got a lot of mechanics here. Yeah, I wasn't watching my anima there. Yeah, it's almost not. It's not really. I'm not really concerned about offense. I don't need more than one attack per opening. It's really the defense that's the hard part. It's when he's laying on pressure. It's hard for me to block and get away consistently, right? The problem is he kind of pulls me in with everything. Like, I'm trying to escape his range, and he kind of keeps pulling me in. Yeah, exactly, real life, right? I'm using too much stamina. Because I need to be able to block. It's like, why is fucking you for wearing too much heavy armor? This is again, the situations are probably going to be easier and some that are going to be harder. That does a lot of key damage, that overhead. Can I get a better punish there? Ow. Oh, that really sucked. I needed the feral. Fuck this burst. It's alright, it doesn't hurt. That hurts, that's really fast. Oh, I tried to attack him, but it's too much block stun. That's really fast. I can't have my cake meter too in that respect. I'd like to be able to burst, counter that. I plan to try and react. Didn't really work out that way that I hoped. I wanted to react to the bird and then go for my burst, my brute. It didn't really work out that way. Oh, that's the wrong fucking thing now, though. I thought I was supposed to fucking burst counter him. One, two, three. I don't think you can do that when he's in older form. Doesn't do much stamina damage. I could counter that. Should have dodged toward him. I just blocked that. I think I did hit him actually. One, two, three, that's all you got. There's a lot of stamina. Oh no! That's it. Damn. Got greedy. If you have two of the same yokai soul core, you can both on both. Yes, you can. Yeah. The only problem is, you know, limiting my tactical options, and you know, the idea of having four different ones to give me more tactical options for my yokai, my soul cores, and of course the fact that you have limitations on how much you can put on at once because of the cost, the attunement cost. You seem to get item dodge into him and get this no problem. Yeah, that's kind of my problem though right now. I don't really have great dodges. My dodge has got very short reach and very low number of iframes. Because I got that C rank agility. You never use any of them except for the wall, occasionally the flame sword. Yes, you're right. I'm not convinced that I really want to have the feral right now anyway, though, since it's not really doing me much good. I mean, it's making me take less damage. That's really good in this fight. I can play even more conservative. Yeah, I agree. This boss is a really interesting real lifer. He's got an interesting sort of play style. He's very much about being right in your face all the time. It's tough. Nurikabe is good for getting... I need to get rid of his key. Maybe I should use that more raw. I almost wish I had a faster one. Because I want to use it raw to get the key damage. I mean, like I used to do with Enki. What's on this? Mizuki and Onibi. I probably could get it raw. Let's try that. I'm going to do an experiment here. Yeah, that was worth it. I don't know. I did permanent damage. Oh, I forgot I did permanent damage. Oh, fuck. It's been so long since I used these guys raw like that. I wonder if it persists after he does his Dark Realm. Oh, I didn't have any fucking anima. That's funny. Went for the burst counter. I didn't have enough anima to do it. I still want to get away a little bit. I want to basically dodge and block. Like, I want to pulse, dodge away a little bit. I mean, yeah, I get different various timings. So I need ammo for my burst counters against this guy. That's sort of another whole thing. Some stamina to go so I can go in. I don't know why I'm blocking that. It's pretty easy to dodge. Oh my god. This boy is going in right now. What I'm gonna do is burst. Damn. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping my key up. Fucking timing on that's totally intentional. I wish I could deflect them somehow. That's a 3-fer. His stamina is still permanent damage, but not as much. I can actually die out of that and get a better punish. Wrong button. That moves so fast. Hit me and I missed him. It doesn't do any key damage. That's not really worth trying to dodge. That's why I was dodging before. Hurts so bad when I take that hit. That's a lot of key to block that, but I can't really dodge it. I need to hit this man with a caltrops, perhaps. I hit him fast when he flashes. It's always the same on the ground, you know what I mean? Fucking keep taking that hit. It's not a good trade. Ugh. You're done. Woo! Eat my shorts, dude. Eat my shorts. Ugh. What's a cool hand? Welcome aboard, dude. I want to use it raw. You, or more annoyingly, is the max health build with heavy armor. Can barely touch these guys in Dark Souls, huh? Seems like his beam attack is not blockable. I think I might take a fraction of the damage from it. Is the animal like mana? Yes. Yeah, it's an MP bar. Exactly, Roadkill. Basically mana for yokai abilities, yeah. Nice back dodge. This seems to be the money. It was alright. When he uses a multi-hit shot attack dash. Yeah. Sometimes he was doing like his strings. This was working pretty well to kind of get out of pressure a little bit. In fact, it seems like dodging backwards dodges almost all of his abilities. I don't know. Or even just walking backwards, punishing his short attack range combos. Yeah, I wish they kind of have like a... He can kind of cancel his moves into kind of weirdly. For that whole time I was fighting, I was trying to get a feel for when he can stop canceling, but I couldn't quite get a handle on it. He would do like a 1, 2, 3, and I'd be like, should I punish now? And he'd be like, yeah, you should have. I'm like, fuck. Then I'd be like, 1, 2. I'm like, can I punish now? He'd be like, should have punished. I'm like, fuck. Other times he'd be like, 1, 2. Then I'd be like, should I punish now? He'd be like, 3. I'm like, good thing I didn't. This game just have an update? It did, Rick. Yeah, I didn't really look into it yet. You guys know what happened to the update? More of an emphasis on dodging from moving in this game, since there are fewer iframes and a longer recovery period compared to Souls. There's more of an emphasis on dodging from moving in this game, since there are fewer iframes and a longer recovery period. You mean in Dark Souls, right? Not compared to Dark Souls. In this game, it seems like you have more iframes and a short recovery period off of your short dodge. Right? This seems to be a better dodge than Dark Souls dodge. Dark Souls dodge is more like this. Yeah, thank you, really, for that worked out pretty well. I kind of blew my wad there at the end, and I'm glad it paid off. Some of your armor is dragging you down. Oh, for sure it is, yeah. In terms of my dodges. Zelda next, Rick. We're going to probably do some management here real quick. Go through my inventory, play some sweet, sweet Zelda. All I know is that the update improves smithing text drops. Oh, really? Well, that's nice. There's that boy again. Does that mean it's the end of the chapter? This guy stabbed me as a baby, guys. That's pretty raw. I think Rick will agree. You can't be stabbing babies, bro.
What's going on here?
The dreams of the spirit stones come at a price.
Is it like an anteater or some shit?
Who the hell are you?
Kind of says they rebalance a little bit, huh? Can they make portals and shit? The fuck is he, an X-Man? He's gotta protect Bay, dude. You know how it is, video game logic.
Pains me to ask, but please protect my wife.
So he was like possessed or some shit. He's a time traveler, and he knows that you are essentially a baby Hitler.
My
That
wife
could be.
taught me what is truly precious.
What's that?
But I focused only
Poontang?
on my brother.
He's definitely Nightcrawler. That's what I'm saying. Some kind of X-Man,
Always
dude.
so far behind him.
I was gonna say maybe he's going to like the yokai realm, but we already go to the yokai realm all the time. It doesn't teleport you.
My pain grew and grew.
This is from Dark Souls 1, guys. I love it when you kill a boss and they give you a whole life story.
And I chose a terrible path.
Okay, so he wasn't super duper possessed. He was just sort of like
Now I see the future.
possessed to kind of influenced him, perhaps.
One filled with light. I pray my wife finds a home there.
These are kind of nice. I honestly prefer these over like regular cutscenes because they kind of changed the pace up a little bit. They were not as good in the last game anyway in terms of the way they looked and their overall production value. I don't really mind the whole comic book sort of scenes here and there, tell backstories. Classic possessions as a real lifer. Sorry, Oichi. I had to kill your mans. He was pretty evil, not gonna lie. She's like, my man, look at her fucking awesome clothes, dude. That's sick. I want that set.
That fire. We gotta go.
Please. Let me bid my husband a proper farewell.
No, for real. We gotta get going, like, right now. It's fiery as fuck. Like, for real. There's not a whole lot of time for that. Get that free cremation, though. There is that. She's dragging on the dirty-ass ground. Yeah, but it's so fucking beautiful, dicks. You gotta look underneath it and see all the dirt on there. Hiokucho. That's the double-headed pigeon, or whatever the hell that is. Deathly Hallows, dude. That's backstory time. Okay. Let's go look at our gear. Also, let's consider respecking to have more stamina. My concern is that if I put all my points into stamina, I still wouldn't have a B rank agility. Like all my points, literally. If I respec and got rid of all my magic points, put them all into agility, or put them all in stamina. Double pigeon all the way. What does it mean? I wish there was some way I could comfort Lady Oichi, but I just don't know what to say to her. It's terrible how things had to end. This guy's fucking grimy as fuck, dude. You know he's trying to fuck that chick. You guys know that from earlier, right? Probably glad that guy died. But at least now there's nobody left to oppose Lord Nobunaga. He can dispatch forces to anywhere around the capital with ease. You know, recently even Lord Nobunaga has been showing interest in the power of the Spirit Stones. With us as his go-to experts, you never know. He might see it fit to give us our own castle. Imagine it, dude. It's about 90 minutes, yeah, fucking management. With the power of Spirit Stones, nothing can stand in the way of Hideyoshi. This is just the beginning of our rise to fame and glory. Ain't that right, Hide? I guess. I guess, bro. Let's not manage Soul Cores. We'll do that for later. Is it still foreshadowing if it's the prequel? I'll tell you, yeah. How long after the first one is this? This is before the first one by some number of years. It seems kind of unclear. So here I can go to the next region. I want to do that. Let's do that first. So everybody on YouTube can tune out for the fucking menu management. Then we'll play some Zelda. Lakeside, Nagahama Omi Province.
This is where our castle will stand.
On the water?
Great victory, no? Thanks to the power of the Spirit Stones. Yet, the children don't triumph in this war.
They usually don't. They're pretty small.
Is this what old Red Eyes meant? Is this the price of my dream?
Whoa, shit.
Damn it. Funny. Funny, isn't it?
Not super funny. Come on, let me know the joke.
Isn't it? You don't have a clue how I feel, do you, Hiddy?
No. You gotta talk, dude. The Japanese protagonists always hate talking. They gotta let their sword do the talking. Use your words, Tokichiro. Use your words, homeboy. Yo, that's fucking racist, Apples. Holy shit. He's Asian. That's why he's gotta be Asian. That's the way he is. He was born to the Asian persuasion. William was a real European samurai, Roadkill? Will was a real European samurai? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was historical. I wonder if this is maxed for graphics for the PS4. Well, we're playing on base PS4. Unable to produce an heir, Hideyoshi threw himself headfirst into his plots and schemes. Meanwhile, as the Oda clan started continued to rise, the generals of the Akechi clan began to assemble in secret. Billy Madams. Also, this game is racist, huh?
Well, we've got our own land and our own castle. At last.
Yay.
But we've got problems. It seems the local daimyos have allied against the Oda clan. Lord Nobunaga is planning to destroy their alliance in one fell swoop.
He looks different now.
By taking the Ishiyama Honganji Temple.
He grew his mustache and his little evil beard out. How much is fiction, Josh?
Dream of unifying the nation.
Were there spirit stones? Did they fight giant transformed demons?
On our side, the Hideyoshi army will change the course of history.
Yay. Wasn't a real samurai. Do we get to play Dynasty Warriors now? I wish, but no. It kind of gives you a little tease there, like there might be some kind of tactical element. Probably for the best. This is the actual history. We're all racist. It's fine. Just need to embrace each other's differences more. Don't point the finger, but ask better, more open questions and listen. You're right, Rick. You're right. Sick. Damn, I love this game. Okay, let's go look at our gear. Got the fucking FF7 music right now. That's godlike. Whoa, my god. Some is pretty beefy. Melee key damage, you guys know I like that. Imbue fire, sick. Oh, I want fire, man. Fuck whatever else I can get on here. It's got some Jackie Maru. Usually wait for after the stream for that. Okay. It's not fine to be racist, says Apples. But Apples, you are the most racist of all. Apple's like, what? Also reminds me of the Overland map from Total War Shogun 2. Wind Demon Hatchets. Not that I ever used these. Nice music here. Nani? Yeah, William was liked so much by Japanese they gave him land and the samurai title, but he was still a prisoner and couldn't leave. Wow, that's fucking hilarious. Shout out to a fucking history lesson in the chat. Unlock this, unlock this. Got any better rifles yet? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So if I'm lucky, I might get below... Oh, look, I need higher stats, though. I need higher constitution and strength for this. Okay. Your rewards basically serfdom, huh? This one has defense plus 12 on it. This one do not. Easy target, B+. Must be one of those things that gives me for PvP. For multiplayer. Yes. Toughness plus 2. Damage taken. Untouched Onmyo magic. Ninjas, plus 11. More toughness. Yeah, how about this? What's up, Justin? Hope you're doing pretty well tonight, dude. We're about to play some sweet, sweet Ocarina of Time in a second here. Strength and Constitution. God damn. Okay. Governor's Greaves. That doesn't really fit, but whatever. Any new accessories? Medicine case. Only magic power plus 21. I like the animal plus 0.9. Untouched elixir is good too. I can't imagine I'm gonna do much better than that in the near future. I'm wearing the highest defense, Dix. Basically, my goal is just to be able to wear whatever I find. You know, just wear whatever it is, wear it, and got highest defense. Rather than having to be like, what should I wear? So your build was a line. The build was a line, Dix, you're right. Yeah, the idea behind the build was, you know, whatever I find has got more defense, and just wear it. And not have to worry about, you know, being like, well, that's too heavy. All's well here with me again. I appreciate you asking, huh? Good old Justin. Treasure sensor, don't care. Auto recovery plus 18, that's fucking really high. What's that Onmyo magic one? Man, fuck that. Pipe, gives me key. Emery to earn, don't care. Anima 0.6. Emery to gauge charge plus 10%. Anima charge plus 3%. Anima charge plus 3% and 0.8 anima, that's pretty good. Luck bonus and Emery to gauge, that's nice. And a sensor. Okay. How long has it been? Years. Decades, probably. I haven't played it since I was a little kid. I probably beat it 100% twice. So it's going to be really fun to go back and play it again. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding 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 dong. Okay. Learn skills. Odachi, Samurai, Ninja, Shiftling, and Onmyo. What do we got? Mass produced and somewhere hot. Pretend like I only knew the dojo. Usually I go to a new chapter that might trigger it sometimes. Nope. I'm pumped to relifer. Deal with heartbreak, huh? Yeah, KO card is Rick. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Justin. You're a pretty young guy, Justin. That speaks to me personally. I went through a lot of heartache when I was in my 20s as well. I think as a kid, I never found all the gold school tools. And dude, I was thinking about this guys recently. How about the fact that when I was a kid, my first ever game I played through with a strategy guide, no, I guess it was the second game, like an official commercially purchased strategy guide, was Ocarina of Time. So I have never beaten Ocarina without a strategy guide. Since then, my principles have changed, and I find I enjoy games more not knowing what to do, what to expect. So I haven't looked at a guide in like, probably more than a decade now, FAQ or otherwise. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how they compare that way. Because yeah, I found all the skull tools, but I cheated. I had a guide. I found everything that way. I knew everything was in advance. Try my best, guys. I know you were dropping some serious gems in one of your Mega Man videos you dropped on YouTube a while ago, huh? Yeah. When I was in my 20s especially, went through a lot of shit like that. Yeah, I know you're a pretty smart guy, Justin. You're one of the more introspective guys I know. You're going to go through a lot of suffering, because you're also a very sensitive guy. But I also am confident that you're going to recover and be wiser for it. It'll make your next relationship better. You don't need an FAQ. I know everything says apples. No apples, no! Oh yeah, you're right, Brian, you're right. That's different, though. Kind of. You know what I mean? I don't look at strategy guides whenever I have trouble finding something. In that case, I wasn't really worried about finding something. I was more worried about whether or not I could possibly miss something. I beat Majora's Mask without, but obviously I never got a certain mask that you get from a certain couple that required so much backtracking, huh? One of those things like buy the guide or else. Not a lot of good in-game hints. Tokichiro arrives in Jusanzakura to discover that the village has been infested with yokai. He summons the protagonist for help, but the protagonist is unable to control their own power during the ensuing battle. What? I already read all this, didn't I? There's achievements for Ocarina of Time? I don't know, that was even a thing you could possibly enable. I played against him a couple weeks ago, and I was so focused and in the zone, I broke my stick. What, Justin? Holy shit, how? Circus knows this couple's mask, huh? No, Justin, no. Everybody's breaking their sticks lately, man. They don't seem to mark the right paragraph. Okay, so Dix is... Yeah, so I already read all this shit. Could never beat Majora, says Relifer. I only ever got to play my friend's copy on and off. I never beat that game either. So Dick's also familiar with that idea that sometimes the exclamation mark is not true. This one is a new one. Oichi keeps a watchful eye on the protagonist and Tokichiro when they are newly invited to join the Oda clan. Later, she's married to Azai Nagamasa of Omi province. Oichi's life while married to Azai Nagamasa was a happy one until Nagamasa decided that Nobunaga was his enemy and perished in the resulting conflict. With the protagonist's help, Oichi manages to escape from Odani Castle and return to Kyosu Castle, her former home. That's sad. That's some fucking Godfather shit, man. They had to kill his sister's husband. Trying to do a car grab with Ryu and fucked it up somehow, huh? Sunk the buttons in. Who's that guy? Who's that boy? Azai Nagamasa is a daimyo of Omi province, modern-day Shiga prefecture. He married Oichi, Oda Nobunaga's sister, in order to forge an alliance with the Oda clan as Nobunaga's campaign advanced from Awari into Mino. Though Nobunaga viewed Nagamasa as a trusted brother-in-law, Nagamasa would betray his trust when he suddenly attacked Nobunaga's forces as they were on their way to attack the Asakura clan in Echizen. Nagamasa and Oichi led a happy life together after their marriage. Nagamasa deeply respected his brother-in-law, Nobunaga, and tried to follow in his footsteps. But faced with such a relentlessly driven example to follow, he never felt like he was good enough. Sensing Nagamasa's emotional vulnerability, the man with the staff seized the opportunity to possess him, causing Nagamasa to betray Nobunaga. After being defeated in the Battle of Anigawa, Nagamasa retreats to the safety of his own castle, but is ultimately forced to confront the protagonist in the castle keep. He transforms into a yokai, but this is not enough to prevent the protagonist from defeating him. As he finally regains his senses, he entrusts the protagonist with Oichi's safety, before drawing his last breath. Rest in peace. I love how this game has so much lore to read through in comparison to Dark Souls, more obscure lore. Although each has its own charm. Yeah, I think I guess I'm kind of drawn to the whole fantasy aspect more in Dark Souls than this game's. I guess it's pseudo-historical. But I find it to be mostly... it's kind of interesting. I'm glad I'm reading it. I wish it were a little bit more rewarding sometimes. I think it's kind of unfair to compare this game's lore to like Dark Souls lore. I think Dark Souls is way more fascinating. Just like I like the yokai lore too, for sure. This is the more boring lore, the personal, historical people lore. The yokai stuff's kind of fun. Okay. After Rick beat Max on the stream, everybody said I was cheating for Tachigakis and Red Perry 720. Yeah, that's funny. So we learned about these guys here. It's a new yokai we've met. This game has a huge roster of yokai. It's fucking ridiculous. Sparkle Boy. That's my dude. He's like my spirit animal, dude. Sparkle Boy. They doubted the Terminator wrist. It's like, bro, play manually. It's not impressive when you cheat to do it. An ancient form of rock, paper, scissors in Japan is frog, slug, snake. Snake beats frog, frog beats slug, and slug beats snake by dissolving it in mucus. Makes sense. This led some to believe that a slug who has lived a long life must have dissolved a great number of snakes, and the snake venom in its body is responsible for transforming it into a yokai. Maybe. The effort you have to put into working out Dark Souls lore makes it way more rewarding when you learn it. That could be as well. Dark Souls lore is a bit more mysterious and leaves a lot to the imagination, right? Which is probably what has always drawn me into the series. I never really cared that much about Dark Souls lore. It's cool when I watch like a YouTube video about it, but really I like them mostly just for the gameplay. Okay, I haven't seen a wheel monk in a while. A Tesso was originally a monk who died while bearing a grudge, transforming into a giant rat yokai. Rats have been one of mankind's most commonplace pests since ancient times, with evidence of anti-rat measures present in even the raised floor granaries of the Yayoi period. However, it's not just grain that rats were known to eat, but paper as well, leading to rat infestations to be a serious problem for temples that stored valuable Buddhist literature. It's speculated that the fact that a monk might transform into a rat is symbolic of that monk's deep animosity towards Buddhism. Interesting. That's really cool. He's weak to fire and purity. If I would know he's weak to fire, I would use my Umibozu more, my Onibi, excuse me. So that could be a good way to beat them faster. Max is a good content creator, but he's ass at fighting games, and most of his audience doesn't realize that, huh? I didn't bother with the Dark Souls lore either, says Dix, huh? Reading item descriptions doesn't really appeal to me. And my brother loves that kind of shit, which I respect. But to me, it's whatever. I just really want to fight monsters. This is just a spider. That's his yokai name. Yes, Vadividia's godlike. Foster's like, Vadividia stole all his ideas from 4chan threads, LMAO. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But hey, someone's got to do it. I've seen enough of his streams to say with confidence he's just ass, huh? He's just not that great at fighting games. Spiders are carnivorous arthropods. No. Under the influence of spirit stones, here we go. They metamorphose into gigantic yokai that prey on humans. They cast sticky webs to immobilize their prey, then they approach to begin feeding. Because spiders can climb walls and hang from the ceiling, they can attack the unwary from the most unexpected of places. They're pretty solitary yokai by nature, and silent. But when transformed into yokai, they are known to form packs. A single yokai spider is no great threat, but it's difficult to fend off a combined attack from the entire pack. And if they can manage to surround their prey completely, the person will seldom escape. That's pretty fun about those spiders. Max for sure fine at fighting games, huh? Is he amazing? Nah. Any chance we'll see Dark Souls Marathon at some point, or even just a run-through of Bloodborne? It's all on YouTube, Relifer. Yeah, so we already played through Dark Souls 1 once, and then we did a 2 24-hour streams. We beat it again over the course of 48 hours on 2 streams. We played Dark Souls 2 through once after that. Then we played Dark Souls 3 like a billion times through. Then we played Bloodborne, which I wasn't a huge fan of, like Dick says. I tried to play it through it again, and couldn't even get through it the second time. Well, the first time I beat all the optional bosses and stuff. So, I want to return to Dark Souls 2, ideally in the near future. That's kind of my idea, so go back to Dark Souls 2 at some point. Because that's the only game in the series I haven't beaten more than once. But, yeah, it's all on YouTube if you want to go watch some Dark Souls. I think it's a swarm, not a pack, yeah. I don't know, I could be wrong. I love these guys. Yeah, this channel got started through Dark Souls. We were a Dark Souls stream first. Then we started kind of branching off into other games. I'm sorry, Josh. I hated Bloodborne, dude. I really hated it. I didn't like the whole dodge mechanic as opposed to the block mechanic in Dark Souls. I fucking love Dark Souls 2 though, Faust. I really love the game a lot. I think it's time you play Dead Space. Apples. We played Dead Space, Apples. 1 and 2. They're on YouTube. You can go watch the finale if you want, Apples. It's on YouTube now. Bloodborne, while quite different to Dark Souls, mechanically has superior lore. Oh yeah, I like the story the most. I like Bloodborne's story the more than any other Dark Souls game. But the gameplay didn't speak to me the same way Dark Souls did. I loved shielding in Dark Souls. Oh, for sure, Justin. For sure, I'm gonna play through I'm gonna play through Last of Us 2. Just a hate stream. Visitation. I unlocked Hiokucho. Yeah, you're great and everything, but Sparkle Boy. Okay. Let's do a couple things. Let's go to the blacksmith.
Welcome.
Sparkle Boy Faust. From the Maple Story stream? I'll do it for the second game, not for the first game. He said magical drop. Wait, how many magical drops are there, Katie? I've never played one single magical drop game. This one was just one.
Dagger you've got there. Could I take a closer look?
So you guys say I'm playing magical drop? You mean you're playing magical drop 3? What's wrong with that old ass beat up looking Ninja Turtle in the background? That's my boy, Rick. That's the Kappa. He's my pet. Okay. Yeah, clear all that shit. Okay.
Come by again.
I will come by again. Go to the shrine. Level up. I need more constitution by a long shot and more strength. And more stamina. I need a little bit of everything, right? That's the mark of a good game. When it's kind of hard to choose. I think I need 11 constitution, right? I think 12 stamina or something, or maybe even 12 of both. I'm gonna offer my accessories. As a reminder that you should never take Venka seriously, huh? Pet Kappa. It's funny that he's not really my pet. He's actually supposed to be a visitor, but I think of him as my pet, dude. I'm like, hey there, Sparkle Boy, you want some food? He's like, bro, I'm sentient. I can go get McDonald's whenever I want, dude. But I've got a delicious bagel for you. What kind of bagel? Alright, let's see here. So I want to make an offering of my accessories. Here we go. That's what you should sound like, right, Faust? Hand cannon ammo! I want more elixirs, dude. That's some of that old bullshit right there. How many soul stones do I have? It's too. I gotta play some Zelda, guys. I gotta look up these skills. I was gonna try and learn some skills too, but we'll do that next time. This is too much. Equip Totem of Sense and use the Healer Blessing. Oh, yeah, of course, Dix. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things I'm kind of just obsessed with getting more elixirs, even though I don't really need them. I just want more anyway. Lumicite, 5,000. That's 30,000. That's another 20,000. Probably can't quite level up. Oh, I got this crystal here too. I can level up. Oh my god! Yeah, I can level up, sure. So, what I need here to wear my armor correctly? 11 constitution, 12 strength. Alright. So let's pop this Lumicite. No one's alive to tell the story of what happened, so only through artifacts and lingering hints left behind can it be pieced together. It gives my mind a lot of room to fill in the blanks. A lot of Dark Souls left up to the player to imagine what happened, along with the artifacts that are left around. I think Dix's point is that the actual game itself has no story. Right? There's a backstory, perhaps, and it's up to your imagination. But the game itself, you just run around and kill a bunch of fucking monsters. That's the game. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. They have immortal dudes running around. You'd assume they'd remember something. Huh? Well, it's fucking too much time passing, Dix. I don't even remember what happened yesterday. I remember what happened during this stream. Hey, dead guy, light the fire for us. He's like, what? All right, fuck. Fuck, yeah, I guess, dude. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man. Hey, 95,000 now. He evokes this sort of melting pot of fantastical ideas, huh? So he's drawing from a lot of folklore. Global folklore, even. So I need one more point in strength to have all my gears buffs coming out. That's not going to happen, though. Tonight, anyway. That's fine. I'll be right back, guys. Play some Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'll see you guys very shortly. Need more everything. Oh, yeah, Faust. Good night, D. Scott. KC2CAD. The ham radio extraordinaire. Feels so good for Makoto to die for your sins in 3S. She is the lamb of Third Strike God.
The baby lamb.
The baby lamb. I wonder how much heavier armor is going to get in this game. Because, you know, just now I upgraded my gear for defense and I've fallen below 70 again. But I can't sleep on this fucking stamina. I might need like fucking 70 or something like that to wear the heaviest armor. I still have B rank. Da baby lam. It's a classic, 80. It's a classic. Thanks for hearing that, by the way, guys. Pump stamina and use no armor. Dicks. What tell me to do? Fucking eat bugs next? You don't just magically wake up one day, you're like, dude, I'm a god at offense. Or, you know, I was naturally born. Thanks for our patrons and subs. John Hernandez, Saltaface and Zanzu, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Great Vibe City, Great Gamer UK, Max, Michael Hinkle, Neil XP, and Sin Theory. Thank you to Patreon members Ashley from Lazera, Brendan Williams, Found Mill, GK Live, Junior Nan, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rufio Jones, Supertastic, Tony Bosher, and Toxic Vamp, as well as Benjamin J. Harkins, Dapper Downs, Edward Kent Perez, Herb Durkin, Andrew Cruz, Kaiju, and Kenneth.
To really understand
Thank you to our Twitch subs again.
Failures are.
These are people who help out through Twitch. You know, Twitch is not quite as cost effective as Patreon is, but you get the Amazon Prime free sub if you want. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub every month. Spend that somewhere if not here. It's super cool.
They're going to say,
Thank you to Zanzu and Cruz and Stone Cold Ryan Meyer, as well as our shady winners here on Twitch. Alex Lopez, 1992. Ashley, Phil Stuff 11, Blue Abs, Cavias, Chocolate, Cut West, 707. This is Many B, Detroit Hernandez, Dave Zucker, Dr. Pancake, JDMBA, Duckface, 999, Ubuff Gaming, Echo Deluxe, First Opus, FPA, Brian X, FPA, Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Grain Belt Jones, Grammy, Herb Durkin, and Silo, J-Pom 1901, Jiffy, Beefy, Jet Streaming, Justin, Judah 2, Jiffy, Extra Creamy, Kaiju, Tech Kioske, KG the Legend, Kyoto 3S, Libby, Brazy, Long Legs, Mexican Stuff, Mutant Experience, thank you for the bits, Mutant. Welcome aboard. Neon Riot 4, Nigris Jones, Nice Templar, Oh Seraph, Optimus Style, Overload Steve, Real Yicken, Scary Busey, Sweet Ann 16, Swirly Glass, Synapse, Task Force, Faust, The Shen, The Tone Box, Revenge, Ultimate Humpy, Yamcha 3S, and Yoko Brain 3S. Thank you for the bits, Mutant. Just in time for our first sitting with Ocarina of Time. The SSS agility, just all 99 stamina, no armor. Wear the heaviest armor and put 0 points in stamina. Honestly, Brian, I'm really curious to try that. Because I really want to see what it's like to have 100%, over 100% encumbrance. You would think literally like unplayable. So that's like your penalty. Like you cannot get above that, right? That's what you would think. Pump magic for shits and giggles, huh? Does anybody know if Philanor is a reference to Angel's Egg from Ring City DLC? Yes. Yeah, I saw that on a Vadi video, dude. You watched that fucking anime, Faust? I'd always put 40 into stamina and the rest into intelligence and strength. Flip ring and Havels and use dark bead and other Uli Seal magics. That was sick, Faust. I'm gonna change our Twitch stuff here first before I get the game set up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the direct reference, yeah, to Angel's Egg.